everyone, it's me, Wonkers the raccoon from the Feywild that is made of cotton candy. I know the last time you saw me, I jumped into a puddle of disintegrate, kind of like Astra, really. Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. Then there was a time I was doing too much sugarcane and, well, anyway, to get to the point, I need your help. The Queen of Candy has gone missing, and many of her more primal creations, not including me, have become a danger to our realm during Bismol, the most festive time of the year. We need 8 adventurers to join us December 21st from 7:30 p.m. to midnight EDT to take on the holiday adventure, Wonkers' Whimsical White Bismol. Hey, that's me! Sign-up fee is $30 per person, but if you have the Lich rank in the Discord, it's only $25. You also get a bust portrait of your character included. Mics and cameras are required to play, whatever that means. So come help me save my home and rescue the Queen of Candy herself. Hope to see you there.
Hello everyone and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. I am your Dungeon Master, Salkos, and we're really excited today because we are live. Oh god. We are live on 4 different platforms. Woo! That's really exciting, am I right? 4 different platforms.
Yeah.
You could be watching this right
It's
now
full of
on
stars.
YouTube, Kick, Twitch, or even Facebook if you're ages 25 or older, because that's all who uses that these days anyway. So, yes.
Facebook, no.
That's
when it was invented.
Before we start tonight's session, I do have a few announcements to get through in case you missed it. Our holiday one-shot is coming up next week. It is $30 to enter. We have some interested parties, but those spots, once they are filled up to 8 spots available. So $30 to join, unless you have the Draco Lynch or higher rank in our Discord, that it will just be $25. And what you're paying for, you're like, it's just D&D, what am I paying for? You're paying for a character art bust of the character you'll be playing in the one shot that you could be using for other campaigns out in the world, so on and so forth. And it's all done by Jeremiah, who is the artist of the busts that you see for our session right now. So join our Discord at pgc.gg/discord for more information, and you can message me to express interest, and your response is not reserved until after you pay. So there's that as well. Or if you're just like, hey, I kind of just want to commission a character without being in one shot, Jeremiah would be happy to talk to you about all of those sort of things. A lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command link in our Twitch chat at !midnight to get a direct link. And I didn't think I could ever be so uncomfortable on a stream, and I just, like, you guys blew it out of the water. You did great. So great. Are there any other
That's
announcements
what we're
that
here
we have?
for. No.
I love you all.
Our
no.
computer's pretty based.
We're happy to see you all. We missed you in the last week. Those 6 hours and however many times you didn't watch us.
Sure.
Well,
I enjoyed.
Fix that.
if you're not
Add more hours to the time in which you're watching us.
just in case you're a total piece of crap and missed last week's session of Prestige Encounters.
Yeah, what are you? Some kind of piece of crap?
Here's the recollection of it, and none other than Golder, who is our cleric. Golder.
I'm going to keep this as short as I can, as too much has happened for me to keep my thoughts clear and concise. After exiting Bizdal's temple and receiving the blessing of sleeping winter, we needed to rest. 4 out of the group wanted to go up to the peak of the mountain and scout at the dragon's lair, while Dayon and I remained below to recover. After about an hour, the party returns with grim news. There's no sign of Kydro, and the dragon is protecting an egg. We discuss our next steps and decide to ascend the mountain in the morning. As the sun rises, we are greeted by Bizdal himself, and he told us how stupid this plan is. Plan's already set, though, so we begin our ascent. We reach the peak, and we aren't greeted by a dragon, but instead it's the better half of Bizdal. It's a tough struggle to escape, and I managed to secure the dragon's hoard for the party. Most of us are knocked down, and Dayon uses the statue he received from Krasna to get us to Sealnor. In Sealnor, we are greeted by sentinels who are questioning why Dayon has brought outsiders into the kingdom. We met Dayon's fellow paragons, had an audience with the King Ultriel, and got locked into a dungeon as Ultrael was corrupted by the Coven. We got sprung from the dungeon by the Paragons and made a break for it. Outside, we are met by Ultrael and lots of his sentinels. The king stuns us, and right before he himself is blown back towards the castle wall by Sealnor, the god of gods. He did something to us that made us recover fully, and we were starstruck until we see a spear sticking through the god's abdomen and the sky goes dark. What chaos will this bring?
Thank you so much, Sarah Calder. So, where we last left off, as stated, you all witness as the point of this very mundane looking spear that you saw previously in the throne room of the king of Sealnor has now been struck through Sealnor's abdomen, and this golden light, this silvery golden light that has kind of been shining off of him just like a few inches off of his, giving this like radiant halo, is now being pulled in through the spear. And there's this spear, or this aspect of it is now where it's coalescing and collecting, and as that light has drained into the spear, up above in the sky, the sun known for Sealnor has gone dark, creating nothing but a plain black disk in the sky, with nothing but the light of the sun Alnor to radiate. The world has turned a shade of crimson.
As I watch this happen, my fingernails grow into claws, my teeth into fangs. A tail sprouts from my tailbone. I don't move to attack just yet, but I shift suddenly, grow orange fur. I'm now a were-tiger. Throw back my hood. What have you done?
You monster.
Ultrael pulls the spear from Sealnor. He convulses and falls to his hands and knees, his life leaving his body. He looks up at all of you, breathing heavily, blood coming from the corner of his mouth. This golden ichor. He gives a last breath. This feeling washes over you, and he collapses. Brethren, Ultrael speaks, holding his spear in his other hand out wide. The days of the old gods are over. Allow me to show you the power of creation.
Red of the flame.
He slams the handle of the spear down onto the ground. This not golden light that you saw get pulled from Sealnor, but this black green sickly light that this light is now turning into in the spear shoots out in a radius. It washes over you. Nothing seems to happen, but then you start to hear screams, agony, and you look up to the wall where there were many of the sentinels before, but their skin starts to boil and rot. Their faces, as they've been called, their wings fall off of their body as they were these celestial creatures. And you watch as they turn into something sinister, something fiendish. What would you all like to do?
I look over at Dion and Casimir, natives of this city. No. I look for a sign that they were about to attack.
Gale's actually gonna turn around and
just
run
leave.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dayon,
She's gonna go get her thing.
struck with fear. Like he just saw Silnor die in front of his eyes. He doesn't know what to do currently.
Are there currently sentinels like surrounding us,
Let me give you a
or
visual.
just up on?
Let me give you a visual.
Oh, thank you for that.
Just for reference as to, you know, what you would be looking at here, you know. So let me do that for you.
Yeah.
Such a kind and caring DM.
So the way
Are there
that
any-
it's described
no.
is that there's the doors behind you that are locked. It's blacked out because it's not locked. The doors just closed. This is using dynamic lighting.
That's huge.
Um,
Damn.
behind him on the wall. This is up on a 30-foot wall. Are these now fiendish-like foot soldiers? And then here is King Ultriel, who's large. He's a large celestial.
Real quick, DM, could you tell me how high the wall is here, all the way to the west?
30
East.
feet.
30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay, good to know. Everyone's 30 feet up that way.
Yeah.
All right. Is it a sheer wall, or does it look like handholds? Like
It is a
anything? Rocks?
sheer, like, marble-colored wall.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you just see Casimir struggling against his shackles. His hands are like little drops of blood. I'm presuming there's nothing he can do to break out of these.
I would like to try to break him out.
Go ahead and make
like-
a claw attack roll. As this is happening, Hyacinthia and Ganymede step forward. Hyacinthia was previously behind Ultriel, like flanking him in support. She goes, "What have you done?"
There's a 16 hit the shackles.
16 well.
It does 12 points of magical slashing damage, and additional 5 points fire, 17 total.
You start to cut through the chains, but they are not broken through. Ultriel looks at Hyacinthia. It is time that you made my choice, descendant. You're either with me or you die here today.
While they're talking, I am gonna take that lockpick I hid and try to get it Casimir out of its chains.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. Does anybody else want to say anything?
Run! Don't stay.
Want to cast Revivify on? Oh, I probably
15?
don't. I don't have my diamonds. Never mind. I have my holy symbol
15?
enough diamonds.
Yeah, so easily enough as the as Zokivli slashing at these chains, Revlor walks over, puts the lockpick in, and in a few short seconds, the chains come undone. And I'm sorry, Hyacinthia was not the one I meant to say. It was Astasia. That is the descendant that he's talking to. I misspoke.
We can't. You may be descended from this creature, but spare yourself. Run.
Are you guys running?
Am I allowed to run?
You can, yeah, you can certainly try.
I mean, he just
running.
like magically transformed a bunch of creatures into hellions, right? This seems bad.
Whoa.
Do you guys see that? Do you see the door? Do you see how the
Whoa.
door works? This is epic. Oh,
Yeah.
I need a party decision. Gale said she's running. What is everybody else doing? Now's not the time for
I'm
quiet
running.
times.
Dan will urge whichever paragons are in the area to run with them, and he will start running.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Zul's all set to go after this guy, but he looks at he notices Zul, like Dion's running away.
run.
And, okay, yeah. He's waiting for everyone else.
We will enter a chase scene then. There's no need for a map.
I wanted to do one thing before we ran.
Yeah.
We need our gear.
mhm.
Uh, Oh yeah, but I want to cast Banishment on Ultriel.
On Ultriel? Okay.
Yeah.
What are the components for banishment?
Verbal somatic. The material is an item distasteful to the target. I'm just gonna hold up my holy symbol, which is the symbol of Two Mace.
Okay. Yeah, what's the save for that?
It is a charisma save, which probably good at, but
Okay.
Maybe once.
Oh, it's a 29.
okay.
Oh, no, I actually misspoke. It's a 37.
Okay, that's worse. All right.
Yeah, Calder's DC was a 30, but okay.
All right. I'm running.
Yeah, so as this happens, he just quickly, like, you see him just, like, pulls for a second, and then he just sits upright. He doesn't start running after you. He starts walking, dragging the spear across the ground as he does so, the sparks flying off of it calmly. This is a cat and mouse game. So you all turn down the hallway. Dayon yells at the other paragons to run with. Sure, we'll start a chase sequence. So everybody, you came from the dungeons. You know where the direction of the dungeons. Where are we trying to run to, though? You know you have to get your gear.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
At one point, did they strip us of our gear? Was that at the point of our arrest, or was it as we were getting led into the dungeons? Do we have
At
a good
the
idea
point
of
of your
where a
arrest.
storage box might be?
It would be in the dungeon, like down below.
Back we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
go.
to hinder his movement, I'm gonna throw down a pallet.
There's like a cart full of like fruit. You knock that over.
All right. So I actually will.
Two guys
start.
walk by with a pane of glass.
Yeah.
As you guys try to run to stations,
Back to the dungeon.
I worshipped you. And she's gonna slam her staff down onto the ground, and she'll cast daylight to try to blind him. Whatever the spell is, like, what is it? Sunbeam? I don't know.
Sunbeam, yeah.
It'll be Sunbeam.
Yeah.
She was a divine soul
Pallet
source.
and flashlight.
Okay. So the foot soldiers fail. That's a lot of. Okay, so that's enough fails to make that a success. You guys are one step ahead.
Okay.
All right, so you guys run through the door. You turn down towards the hallway of the kitchens. What are you doing?
Where's our gear? Do you know? To the paragons. I'm assuming they're with us.
Yeah. So you have
Where in
Stacia, Hysithia, and Ganymede with you right now.
We need our gear, and we need to get his sword.
His sword? What do you mean?
Dayon, you know more about it?
I don't think it was that sword.
No, we need the sword.
We need the sword, but
Sings. The sword
We
that
need
sings
to-
that belongs to Ultria.
We need to trap him. First, we find what you need, but we must fight him today. Because we need something from him. And we cannot let him get more strong.
As you guys run, Hysithia, the sword is in the temple. We can get there after we get your things, but we have to be quick, and we have to be as unseen as we possibly can.
We can't fight him.
I need to know what you guys are doing as far as chase goes.
Okay. To the dungeon. What's the
Can we
path like?
barricade the door behind us to slow them down further, or
So you
Is
run
there-
into the kitchens. You're gonna try. Okay, make a strength check, unless you're using a spell. to do
okay?
Dan will also do it if that helps, like assist him.
it with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Soul's definitely joining in, but
Yeah.
Super advantage.
I've got, yeah.
an elven accuracy.
Wow, it's not good.
Uh,
Not as strong as he once was.
I mean, that would be a 7. You try to move the table, but it's bolted in the ground, and you're not strong enough to get it all out of the stone tile that's there too.
I rush up behind him and I just rip that table aside with an 18 on a strength check. If that'll,
Sure,
if you'll allow
that
that.
will be a success. All right. All right. What else are you guys doing?
Okay.
I will need at this point, Revelor, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can do. That's a 10.
10. Why is one great? Did it get rolled automatically with advantage?
I think so.
Yeah. I thought I had it set for roll twice, but I don't know why it does that. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll fix that in a
A
minute.
10. All right. So as this happens, you guys are running, and then Revelor, you trip and fall prone among the mess in the kitchen from all the chaos that's happening right now. You actually are observing as a lot of these kitchen staffers have been affected by this wave and are starting to turn into fiends themselves.
Shit.
That will be one
Yeah.
fail on the party.
Yeah, Dan will pick him up like by the back of his shirt and stand him up and keep running.
Okay. What do you guys do to continue to progress or hinder your pursuit?
Okay. If our path back to the dungeon takes us through, if possible, if we get to a point where there might be multiple points of entry, like a bunch of different doors, to throw them off, Zul throws a smoke bomb to cover the area as we flee through the door into where the dungeon might be.
Okay. Let me make a roll for that. What is
Well, he goes, I'm Batman.
Make a.
I've got 3 of them. It casts fog cloud basically. Heavily
Okay.
obscures the area.
Okay, so they need to make perception checks. Okay.
Automatically fail if it's sight.
Okay. All right. So I gave it a disadvantage because they're going to try to listen for you. So as you guys come to this intersection, because the way that the reason why the dungeons led to the kitchens was because prisoners need to eat too. There was a hallway that connected the dungeons to the kitchens. So as you come to this like intersection of a variety of hallways and corridors, Skillfully throws down a smoke bomb, and you guys start to continue head off, being led by Astacia and Ganymede. You hear the sound of armor and weapons, and they're very loud and clanging, and they try to listen for you. To like, I think they went down this way, and the steps actually begin to recede away. You guys need one more success. I will need Gale a strength and athletics check, please.
I like these mixed checks. It's fun. Oh.
I'm trying to find my strength. I typically
It
don't.
would be under your skills. It would be the very
Don't
first
use
one,
that.
athletics. Well, second one.
Yeah, I see it. Oh Lord, no.
That's a 1.
I got an 18 for athletics and a 1 for my strength.
Well, I mean, I just wanted an athletics. So an 18 on your athletics
Oh.
check. Okay, so as you're running, there is a fiend that starts to come around to the hallway and like braces himself to stop you. Like a linebacker, Gale just completely smashes over this guy. He's like, ah! As she knocks him over, and you all keep running.
Oh, get a pancake.
I'm gonna toss a sunbeam of my own behind us to our pursuers.
Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Make an
With
Arcana.
advantage.
Okay. It is a 19.
19.
Wait, no, 21.
It's 21.
21.
So,
Yeah.
Easily enough, you plan this, the aspects of the spell where you have to kind of angle it properly and get it like to its full effect. And soon enough, like a few of these are occurring. What does that do damage by chance?
It does, but it's radiant, if it matters.
Go ahead and roll for the damage.
Okay.
A collection of about 4 of these fiends just burst into ash as they come into contact with this radiant damage. And it makes the other ones kind of like hold up for a second. And soon enough, you guys are brought down to the dungeons. You are brought to your gear, and you're able to like grab it. If you have armor, you're not able to equip it quite yet. And then soon enough, as well, Astacia kind of runs over to it seems like a dead end, and she pulls down on a torch, and the wall recedes. Come on.
Oh, convenient. All right, let's go.
And that will actually end the chase for now.
Oh.
There's still a sense of urgency. There's still a sense of danger, but you're not being pursued as they've lost you for the time being.
Soul throws a cloak over himself and stand up, but he's still in hybrid were-tiger form at this point. We must find a way to hide first and then ambush.
No,
This-
we need.
I don't know how he knew. How did he know that a deity would make themselves known in that moment of your danger?
I presume he's been working with the threat that we're trying to stop. We were warned that he was not what he once was.
I trusted him.
Nobody blames you for that.
And now we must kill him.
How?
I don't know if
He wields the power of God in his hands.
In his hands only. If we can take it from him, then he is just someone who can kill. But we must take the spear from him.
As we've seen, even gods can be killed.
So, take from him, and then he loses his power.
He twisted his own sentinels with a flick of his wrist, Zool. I'm
Yeah,
saying this
so
isn't
we
as
must
simple
fight.
as.
Smart.
What's up ahead?
Did he do the power change the angels into what? Devil instead?
They appear to be demons.
So where is this sword? We know we must take it before we go. So where? Maybe the sword can help.
Yeah.
It's at the Temple of the Two Suns. There's a... we would need a key. That the head priestess has. You saw her in the throne room. And then...
Now that we have our gear, we shouldn't need a key.
How do you plan on opening it?
We have two very experienced lockpickers here.
I'm sorry to inform you, it's not a typical lock. The key opens a portal to a sub-dimension.
Okay, well that changes things.
So we need the key. Get the key from the high priestess without being caught and making our way to the temple, unless there's another way.
We kill them one by one if we can. Small number first. Not all at once. Not all together, but bit by bit. So we are now inside a dungeon. There's small corridors. If we can have them come to us, then we can fight. And then he has less soldiers. Huh? Then
It's a
we take
kingdom.
him. Not yet. He is still growing, but we cannot let him grow too fast. Dion, he'll kill your god. What will you do?
I'm not sure. I want to kill him, but I don't know how I can manage that.
You take your hammer, axe, sword, take, and you swing. And if we can take this spear, then maybe we have a chance.
Maybe.
As you guys are going through like this cave, this tunnel, Astasia's just here, and she pushes another like this rock that seems to be sticking out slightly, and another alcove opens up, and you guys walk into what is an underground grove. There is a central tree. It's almost as if like four trunks have grown and like twisted around each other, kind of creating this spiral, this twisted rope looking trunk growing out in several locations, and a wide canopy. There's a small stream. It's quite beautiful overall, and gives you a sense of peace that is unlike the rest of this day that you've had so far. We can plan here.
Okay.
Plan.
At this point, it's okay if you hear this little coughing sound
Where's it coming from?
beneath your shirt.
Oh, reach in, clawed paw, pluck it out.
There is
little
Inkwell.
much.
He's not looking too good.
Ink. Wow.
The tiny little mushroom has a little bit of the black ink drooling from the corner of his mouth, and just overall, just looking to the cap on his head is withered.
I'll let him rest on my paw.
He needs
Then
some
I just
dirt,
sort of-
so
Shake him a little bit to see if it.
Shaken mushroom syndrome.
Hmm. Try to make a little
didn't-
bed for him.
You didn't fucking not just say shaking mushrooms.
Fuck.
This is not safe for him.
Well, try to give him some dirt. That's what Astra and Aspen did. Maybe he's just hungry. I mean, we were just in a frozen hellscape, and now we're here.
I tuck him away. He's not dead here. First, we must survive.
Well, I mean, feed him.
Take him out.
Casimir like digs up some like nice, fresh, moist dirt and offers it to him.
He turns his head. He's actually going to leap out of Zokifli's hands.
Yeah.
And what's he doing?
He starts kind of scuttling across the ground. And where Casimir dug up the dirt at the base of the tree, he kind of just like settles into the corner.
Oh. I don't know how to talk to a mushroom.
Was he in the cold too long?
We have gone through a lot. Maybe.
I mean, maybe the magic impacted him as well, but I mean,
Regardless, we're gonna have to wait till nightfall before we're able to do anything. We need to give the appearance that we have teleported away from here, or at least escaped, and then we can. Oh, I don't know how many lives are being transformed up above, but right
We
now
must
we're within the
stay.
island.
Everyone will be transformed. By nightfall. But, yes. Yeah. We can hide now. And then we sneak.
now I understand why he called everyone back. He was looking to corrupt everyone.
An army of demons.
It was his plan.
Another pawn in service.
So, are all of the Paragons here besides
You have
Irilith, or is it just Astacia and Ganymede?
and Hysithia.
Okay, Hyacinthia's here as well. Okay. So, Dan
Hysithia
will
is the Tabaxi cleric, Astacia is the high
Sorcerer.
elven sorcerer, and Ganymede is the gnomish unknown, unspecified.
Unspecified gnome behavior.
yeah.
Zol's gonna just park it on the ground and start to spend the next minute strapping on his studded leather.
Okay.
Dan will also equip his half plate.
I'm gonna equip my plate.
Casimir summons both of his swords from the ground, slips them in their sheath. I was afraid of trying that when I was cuffed with those magical bindings.
Here's what I propose. I and the other Paragons can cause a distraction when we're ready to set out that will pull the attention of Ultriel away from the temple and allow you to get in, grab the sword, and get out.
There's still the matter of the key, though.
True. Perhaps the distraction can be made to pull him away for us to get the key. Or rather you. I've never had to do this before. I'm sorry.
Well, thankfully, we have a couple professional thieves with us.
Yes.
Once I get this cloak on again, I don't mind doing little swiping.
Although Casimir's disguise was seen through. Who knows if you're in his...
I have a suspicion it was more about the nature of what I was holding than my actual disguise. This sword is not a normal sword.
Fair point.
Infernal focus.
I reach
Yes, I'm aware.
into one of my bags of holding. I'm carrying two. One of them is Astra's, and I pull out Staff of Healing. It's just this long, beautiful golden staff. It looks like a bunch of dudes squatting on top of each other's heads, like in a row all along the staff. Here's a picture of it. No, there.
I did not know that's what that looked like that whole time.
But look at that. They're all just a bunch
right?
of dudes. And you know what? And you know how the dude at the bottom of the stuff looks? He's like, he's got all of these butts on his. Anyway, so I pass.
Staff of Man Pyramid.
Zol wordlessly, he looks down at it. For a moment, he'll flash back to the sight of Astra holding this stuff, discovering for the first time, and wielding it to heal everyone. And then a moment where he sees her turn to dust before his eyes, and just the way that it just became so much ash on the floor, you couldn't tell what used to be her, what used to be Dart. And he realizes, and he thinks it's all dirt anyway, all of it, all of us. And looks up at Goldar. This can be useful for you. This is Astra's stuff.
I remember her using this. Wait.
Yeah. Try it.
Well, I saw it in the vision.
Huh.
Sorry, I know that I know that sounded weird, but I saw her holding this in the vision.
And now you use it.
I'll use will.
And if I see her again, I will kill you and take it back and give to her. Okay.
There's no need for that.
Oh, okay.
What a threat.
So you may add the Staff of Healing to your inventory.
Woo!
IOU from Zul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Casimir will approach the Paragons while they wait.
I will say Dayon is kind of huddled in with them.
Managed to get some beer somehow.
About how long do we have until nightfall?
About 6 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have time to attune.
Okay.
Yeah.
For when we find this, so first, we can plan. So when it is nighttime, we can sneak to the throne room, find the body. Maybe already they will take this body, but we have to find the key somehow. So we find the key, and then we go to the temple, if we can.
Yes, if we can. We need the key. I may need to turn Galder into a mouse again while we're sneaking, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna wear that bulky armor.
Well, lighter armor doesn't really help me out very much.
No.
So.
Yeah.
You've seen I'm a bit clumsy.
I don't mean to be rude, but the little mushroom fellow's not doing too good. Is he supposed to do that?
What is he doing?
What's he doing?
You guys walk over and see that
Go over
the
there.
Inkwell has taken root in a way. These mycelia are sprouting from his body and digging themselves down.
I shift back into my human form. I peer down. And Inkwell, this cannot be your home. We have to go. This is not safe. There are more trees down below. This is no for you.
He looks at you with his black inky eyes, blinks. And when he blinks for just a moment, the eyes show that of the green goat eyes that have happened occasionally over these last month or so. Make an animal handling check.
Animal handling check.
Is there any sort of significance behind this tree?
22.
22. Okay.
Wow.
So he gives you a look of peace.
Oh.
Make a religion check. Or are we asking that in character?
Me?
Dakota, yeah.
I was asking in character. I was asking, like, I was looking at the paragons and asking that.
Oh, Stacia,
Yeah.
she'll look at you and say, there was a time when it was, Liaja was, this used to be her grove.
Okay.
You'll recall that Liaja is the goddess of wilds, beasts, and forests.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been tended to once they erected a new temple in her honor.
This mushroom inkwell was Astra's, right?
He was actually her brother's.
Oh.
He wants to stay.
Well, I would assume there's not much moving him now that he's rooted.
No. But now we must keep this tree safe. Now we have to save this city.
So, over the next 6 hours, what would you all like to do? Just to make things a little speedy.
Casimir is gonna ask the Paragons if they know anything about the House of Grey. Just because he knows nothing.
Of all people, Ganymede steps forward. I mean, some 60, 50 years ago, there was a fire and it burnt down. I arrived to assist, but there was the burned corpses there, the mother, the father, and the small child.
It shouldn't have been a small child. That was me. Those were my parents. That was my house.
We presume that you all died in the last of the Grey Line. And it's odd. The Grey House was always well respected, well kept, a member of high society, with long historical ties to Sionor. It's, I don't know. I wish I could offer more information as to what the motivations.
Well, all I remember as a child was the castle, the manor being stormed, and my parents being slaughtered, and the blaze being set, and I was secreted away.
I'm sorry, I guess there's more to this kingdom than we know. Secrets that they would go to great lengths to keep.
Clearly.
Yes. That's certainly, I mean, I presumed once I met Dayon, because I'd forgotten so much since I was a child, but I presumed that my looking the way I am would be problematic.
Cynthia will suffer. I don't know why or how this is possible. If you are one of infernal blood, how could you be born here?
That's what I asked him, but he seems to be truthful.
Neither of my parents look like this, but I've always been this way since I was a babe. So long far as I remember, but there's no connection to me. I mean, the man who brought me out here set me on the path of vengeance. And these people, many of whom are gone, set me back on the path of justice. There would have been a time I would have taken that spear and driven it through the chest of Sielnor myself. But now I would rather break that spear.
Which is another concern, I must say. What will we do with the spear if we are successful in our endeavors? I do not believe that any one person should possess such strength.
We will make it our goal to keep it from anybody.
I mean, it was kept locked away.
And yet it was found thousands of years later. Tens of thousands.
Is there no way to restore Sielnor?
We may be able to use it to change people back, but I do not know. We cannot just subdue everyone in our fight today. Lives will be lost no matter what.
So, we take the spear if we can. Do we kill the king with it? And let the one who holds it break it after they've restored your people? Our people?
I believe that we should execute Ultriel.
Well,
we catch him when he has few guts, not everyone. If we can take him by surprise, then we can stop him, maybe. If there is more of us than him.
Why didn't he transform us?
And you also look at Dion and the other Paracons. Not you.
I believe I might have a theory on this.
Because we are from down below?
Well, Daon and the rest of the Paragons, they are chosen of gods. That would be... I believe it would be too much effort, even for the power that he holds, to change someone that's been touched like that.
That, or it is just as easy as anybody else, but he planned to use us. He was commanding Astacia to be part of all that. We were chosen for a reason. He sees power in us.
He may be right. Is there any sort of check I can make?
They say the gods are watching this. That's all.
Make a history check.
History check. Okay. Interesting. That's a 12.
A 12. You are trying to think on these things. The only thing you recall is the Zolna, the goddess of creation, the very first entity that was brought into this world, other than the pillars of order. And when she died, she gave 4 last dying breaths. Those breaths still had power. You might be able to think of a connection between Sionor. He might have protected you with his last breath. There could be something else at work, like another god was protecting you in that moment, or something greater. But those are the only 3 hypotheses that you come up with.
Hypothesize. I don't know.
Hypotheses.
I just wanted to be funny for a second, guys.
Hey, just a fun word.
Got him.
Quentin.
I will touch my bracelet of sending.
I was about to suggest that. Yes.
Yeah.
We're in sync. And I didn't get to make the girlfriend joke. All right. Moving on.
More of a Backstreet Boys kind of guy, but
You touch your bracelets of sending,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Okay. King Utriel killed the god Siono with a spear. We are hiding and must find the sword. Siono. Any ideas?
There is pandemonium. We are trying to maintain order. Whatever you do, be careful. Perhaps someone with knock could help.
So we might just need knock instead of some magic key.
I didn't see that. So if it's just a scout, not helpful.
You had a good talk with your girlfriend now, right?
No.
No.
Essentially,
What
if
did
you,
she
if
say?
you don't want to find someone that, if you don't want to go after the key, you might have a chance if you use knock.
Okay. That makes sense.
Good to know. She said
Does any-
to use the spell knock. Says use knock.
Does anyone here know the spell knock?
Ooh.
I don't need the
In
spell
where?
to knock.
No, it's a magical spell that unlocks any door. Does anyone know whether it's a like scroll?
Why?
of
You need to knock.
Like
You need
no.
Go look to Estacia. So, do you know that spell?
No. There
you
is
know
something
where-
else that I wanted to talk to you about, though.
You did? Okay.
Utriel just stepped over Aerolith's body. He might just leave it there.
Do you think he won't kill you?
Well, if his attention's elsewhere, perhaps Theon and I could recover the body and bring him back. It is within my capabilities, if not mine, Hysithia's.
We might be able to do that. I will help you do that. There's a way we can bring back Aerolith. He is the wisest of us. I trust him and his direction.
Does he
Can
know
you
the
do
spell
this?
knock?
And we can, if you do this, we can hide here until you come back.
The thing is, though, that there's a risk if we go out or exposed. They last knew that we are going into the dungeons. If we leave out that door again, we might get caught and we won't be able to return. It must be done. All 3 plans executed simultaneously. The distraction, the key, the recovery. And whoever can return meets at the temple for the sword.
Yes.
That we could complicate it further. Do you know any place that sells magical scrolls?
Far out in the city.
Okay, then we won't complicate it further.
Let's add an unnecessary side quest. Yes.
I want that spell to get. I want a spell scroll and knock, man.
Maybe
That's
when
all
you're
you
older.
need. Yeah. What if I just write knock on my spell book and say punch my spell book into the door? Will that work?
Pretty please work.
To find the body, it must be Dion and also you, the Paragon. To make a distraction, maybe we need magic, but also we need to hide as well. First we distract, and then we hide. So, I can do this. Maybe, but I maybe need help also.
Well, I think you can do they can do the distraction without us. So I don't know if I want us to separate further than we have. I feel more comfortable if it's us. If Daon's going off to save his friend, and they're pulling off the distraction, because I'm worried what happens if it is just you on your own, or just even Gale. I mean,
Okay, so 2.
I'm going for that key.
Sounds like a
Because-
I'll
plan to
just
me.
need to know where she is.
yeah, because there's a chance that maybe we'll find ourselves in that room with just him, Zool. And we may need to slow him down enough, and collectively we might be able to get away with it and get the key. But I don't know if Gale can be spotted. Who can keep Gale alive? Who can keep you alive?
I'll go with.
Let's see.
I'll also go.
Are all the Paragons going with for the recovery?
So it was the way that Stacia was talking was Hyacinthia and Ganymede go to make the distraction. Hyacinthia does have ability to assist with snakiness, so they can make a distraction and sneak away. And Ganymede is also a gnome, so he's relatively hard to be seen. And while Stacia and Daon go to get the body, and the rest of you guys go to the throne room where the priestess was last seen.
So we're going to a very risky place, so that's kind of... They have the distraction taken. Daon has a goal that I'm uncomfortable leaving him, but I suspect that you two Paragons... Do you believe you can do this, just the two of you?
Well, I can certainly try, that's for sure. I mean, it might not seem like it, but I got quite the fight in me.
And we may end up fighting Utriel, so I want you there, Zulkifli, and I want all of us there just in case. Even if we have to fight him just long enough to get the key and run.
If anyone can stay alive during a recovery mission, it's Daon. I have full faith in him.
Yes.
I won't go down until I can recover his body.
No.
I trust you on that.
You gotta test out that new arm too.
Give it a good few swings.
Yeah.
Well, seems like we're set then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 of us. Gesture to the party minus Dayon. 5 of us go for the key. Hyacinthia and Ganymede are going for the distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You two, make some noise. And Dayon,
Bring the thunder.
come back.
I will. We still have a while until nightfall, don't we?
Yeah. So we'll just say, unless there's anything that anybody else would like to do over the next 5 or so hours, you plan out the semantics of the plan, when to do what and where, along, and just, you know, Casimir coughs really loudly in the middle of the planning.
Sorry, I can't stop it right
It's
now.
all the
It's killing me.
smoldering
It's been like a
from your
week.
skin just going up into your nose and stuff. It's a lot. I know.
Here comes the
he's
smolder.
actually, it's like when he gets near like demons, the devil starts acting up in him.
He's allergic to sulfur. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He's
Just
allergic to
during
it,
this, I do want to attune to the Staff of Healing just so that's
Okay.
out of the way.
Yeah. And basically don't engage in the throne room. Don't make yourselves known until you get the signal, and you'll know the signal when it happens.
Yeah.
At the same time, several hours later, guys, your little mushroom guy, he's acting weird. Did you know he grew this?
What did he grow?
There is a massive bulb on the side of this tree of psyllium. In a very rapid succession, Inkwell has grown into the ground. The psyllium have come up, wrapped themselves around the tree to the point where there is now this orb about 4 feet in diameter.
What is happening?
I slowly approach this orb. Does it look like there's something inside it?
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
Do you touch it?
I touch it. 19.
Okay, so as you go up and you like put your ear up to it and you hold your hand against it, it shifts. I don't know if you ever have, like, I'm sure you have because you've had 2 kids, but felt a baby kick. If anybody else felt that before, that's
I
what
knew you were going to
happens.
say that.
And as you're like kind of shocked by this, you take a step back. An arm comes shooting out of it, like reaching for something rapidly. The arm is both tan and pale at the same time, 2 different tones. And coming out of this orb, pushing their way through, pulling this hole that they've made across, like a newly hatched bird, is a furbolg.
What?
Aspen, can you describe your character, please?
What's happening?
So, what you all see is at first looks nearly identical to how you remember Aspen, but he falls to the ground and kind of shifts a little bit and becomes sort of like an abstract rendition of what he once was, his fur becoming pale with black striations similar to the bark of an aspen tree, and his hair becoming, instead of the black into gold, it turns from white into black at the ends. And he looks around with a pale face and 2 beaming green eyes and black tears dripping down his face and out of the corners of his mouth. I I've been in toil for quite some time.
Yeah. Zulkifli, we should still have his clothing.
Oh yeah, he's
Just
very much naked.
Take a moment and this Espan. Is it you?
Me is a very loose concept in my mind right now. I once was one, but my mind opened up. And in my fiery end, it wasn't over. My mind was split and folded onto itself thousands of times. I could see what was a complex landscape, shifting chaotically. But my only solace was two bright stars in the sky, staring down upon me. I felt her, and I reached out to her. And she stopped reaching out to me.
He is gone. We lost her.
Oh my god. The mushroom gave birth to a man.
I reach through my things for some of his stuff. Would Astra have hung onto his belongings at the time?
We have everything.
No.
We have all of his freaking gear still.
Okay, so I just kind of like just pull out Astra's bag and yeah, yes.
Is this...
How can you be alive again? I don't understand.
My original body was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But I persisted through Inkwell. I am Inkwell, and I am Aspen.
Do you know what is happening here?
I've only briefly heard bits and pieces. I'm in the dark.
Literally.
Dangerous. Dangerous, my friend. But if you can come back, then maybe anything also can. And it is a good thing you did not eat Inkwell.
What?
That is true. That is a true fact that was just said right now.
Oh my god.
Wait, so this is Aspen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
my friend, Espen.
How?
Yep.
Can you stand?
He stands, towering 7'10".
Have your,
Jesus,
your
forgot.
power. You have your power.
It's how I got here.
Okay.
We can use your help.
Where are we? And who are these people?
No. This is Gail and Golda. And Comic, his name is Revelar. But sometimes we forget. They say Comic.
The big strong man's name is Daon.
This is all confusing to me. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh no, we're doing this again.
Yeah, he's a paragon of Ciel Noir, and these are other paragons. And we are going to find one of the weapons from the prophecy, potentially fight the king of Cielnor who killed Cielnor, and is wielding his magic.
Just a little thing.
Yeah.
This is my lore.
Cielnor?
Cielnor and Cielnor are two different things.
Yeah, Cielnor.
Fucking
Are they?
semantics.
Are they though? Are they?
I just want y'all to know that,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, the god. So the god. Okay, now I'm gonna get them mixed up. Yeah, okay.
Which one's which?
God, the city, and the sun.
Oh, now I'm even more
All
confused.
Very similar names.
Yeah, that's why it was King Vegeta, his son Vegeta from
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah.
Planet
Not to be
Vegeta.
confused with the city of Seal Noir, so don't get confused with that one.
Do y'all wanna have a fight today? Is that what we're having?
Yeah.
On 4 platforms at once?
Exactly. It's this forward platform energy going on right now. That's what's happening.
So we're going to Daon and his friend are going to try and save another friend of theirs. These others are going to cause a distraction, and then the Seekers are going to sneak into the throne room and steal the key and maybe fight. Hopefully not, but maybe fight the king wielding the power of the King of Gods.
Oh, we're in Cielnor. This is where the blade that sings resides, no?
Yes, that's what we're seeking, and we need a key. Unless you know the spell knock. If you've been learning spells, no, I don't think knock.
I've never heard of such a spell.
Yeah, it's like
Assuming you've had a lot of downtime.
yeah. Well,
what
I
are
say, I
you,
don't know,
useless?
like, have you?
Why did
have
they
you, like-
then this spell is you cannot.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't know.
It's fine. I mean,
We'll worry about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah, clapping Aspen on the shoulder. You look well. I hope you can fight.
Oh, I've been wanting to do nothing but fight since my demise.
Thank you.
A fight you shall have, brother.
We have
Yeah.
so much to talk about, but first join. Come with us. And he'll take out a knife and he's gonna make a couple of slashes on his arm. And he's gonna form the right flame on his longbow and his the 9 live stealer scimitar as well.
So the good news. The good news here, Aspen, is this: if we successfully get this sword, we'll have 2 of the prophesied weapons. So we still have to make the other one, but we got a horn from a devil from Sleeping Winter's blessing. Basically, is what that is. So we have that. We just have to forge it into a weapon. Yeah. So we're today maybe halfway there or dead.
We will succeed.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you. We've all been through a lot, and we have a lot to talk about.
It sounds like you've done a lot if you found the blessing of Sleeping Winter.
Yeah, we may have stolen the entire horde from an ancient white dragon too.
We lost Kaidro.
Yeah.
He fought to the very end, though.
Pali also is gone.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
He's just kicking it in some pond right now,
Yeah.
living his best life.
Yeah, it's to say we've gained companions and lost them since we last saw you.
I'm glad to be back here, physically conscious of everything. I do apologize for my actions and what I have caused.
No need to apologize. Just you're back, and that's all that matters.
We all have a chance to do some good now.
We'll give him a chance to attune to his shit.
Yeah.
We know
You'll
so much more.
he'll get reattuned to his stuff that he still has. Mainly just the cloak of mycelium that wraps around him once more.
Yeah.
Just some
He had a
slimy
crazy
paw.
staff too, right?
It was a pretty normal staff, actually. It was just a wooden quarterstaff.
So is Inkwell still rooted?
Inkwell is no longer there.
Oh, he is just they are one. He is him and they are we.
Namaste.
As I did mention, Aspen does seem to be kind of leaking an inky black substance from his eyes
What?
and his mouth.
What is that? Are you hurt? What?
No, in more ways than one.
Currently, physically.
No.
Okay.
You're all here though, I mean, and everywhere, but here.
Yes.
Okay. By the way, I don't know if we established this. I'm dead. I died, but I never came back fully. I don't know if that was... Like, I had this conversation with your sister, but...
I think I knew.
Yeah. Okay.
Revlor is gonna also like put his hand on Aspen's shoulder and he goes, and look, I know you said that you lost her light, but if there's one little bit of hope that we can give you now to continue the fight, is that she's not lost forever. In fact, we actually know where she is.
Where is she?
Oh, God.
Her soul is being held by that bitch Hadagora.
Yep.
Another reason to end the coven.
Oh, endless.
Right you are. Well, who feels like killing a king that stole the power of a god today?
Well, if it comes to it, but...
Our main
Still
focus
don't know.
now is just getting the key.
Yes. If the opportunity presents itself and he has let that spear down and somebody wants to pick it up, then that's a different conversation. But if that can kill a god, I am assuming it can end us forever as well. I mean, my soul isn't in this body, but I don't know what happens to it if my body dies.
I mean,
Doesn't-
it's been quite a bit of time. I think it's time that we found out.
Let's do it. Okay. Seekers, whatever we're seeking, let's roll out. We need a catchphrase.
I can do better than this.
Yes, okay.
Today we
Listen,
seek victory.
To say we seek to survive.
Don't die again.
Victory we shall find.
Thank you, Dayon.
And I mean, it's
Thanks,
just like,
Paragons, keep on.
and soon
Go-
it's time for
yeah.
you all to set out.
Go time.
I'm gonna before we get too far out, I will polymorph Calder into a mouse
Squeak.
if he consents.
So just for clarification, in case anybody needed it, Aspen does have all of his gear that he had when he died because Astra kept it all.
Yep.
Has it again. How are you all moving forward?
Stealthily, very stealth. That's actually why we're polymorphing our super noisy cleric.
Yeah.
Squeak.
Okay.
He's a mouse.
Who I will give to, who I'm going to give to Zolkifli to look after.
Squeak.
Why? I got rid of one. I creature. No, one more.
Squeak.
All right. So I got a 26 on my stealth check.
Squeak.
We have no like
I need
special
stealth
stuff
from
that can help us
everybody,
be
please.
stealthy. Okay.
Can do.
Natural 20, 27.
Nice. Throw that in your
Including me with mouse stats, or am I just piggybacking off of Zulkifli?
You don't need to roll stealth, Galder.
That's
Yeah,
two natural
Dayon,
20s.
Dayon rolled pretty low. He rolled an 8.
Dayon is not going with the party.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you might.
I
Dayon-
rolled a 32.
Guys, Dayon is now an NPC controlled by me.
Only if we let him out of our sight.
It's so strange because like I was like, what's happening right now? Now I know.
But,
Nah, it's crazy. I texted Jeremiah. I was like, Aspen.
yeah,
So, I need Aspens.
Aspen rolled a natural 20 for 22.
First roll back, and he's a natural 20.
Wow.
Holy shit.
We love to see it.
All right.
Oh my
So,
Those are good rolls.
there, as you guys step out into the caves, you get to the intersection where the dungeon in this empty hallway happened, and you begin to split ways. Ganymede and Hyacinthia go off to cause a distraction, while Dayon and Astacia go off to recover the body of Aerolith, Dayon's mentor. The state of this palace is horrendous. It was once this place of beauty and otherworldly grace, this celestial grace. It is now disheveled, dilapidated. There are claw marks where things have been turned into monstrosities and other horrendous aberrations that are now leaving trails. It's been bloodshed. The screams of citizenry can be heard in the distance. And it's dark. Presna and Nima are not nearly as bright as normal.
Any refuse or any bodies on the ground? Any signs of fights?
There has been signs of fights. There are no
Okay,
bodies.
If there's anything that I can touch, I would love to try grim psychometry on one, just to get a vision of what might have transpired, if I can. It's just a touch and then a history check.
So there is a shredded tapestry that was the heraldry of Selenor. And go ahead and make a history check.
Okay, here goes. It's a 12, so it's your discretion.
12.
Yeah.
All you get are flashes of somebody kind of on the ground, writhing in pain, as Ultrial, same slow walk, dragging the spear along the ground, and that person's transformed. Their screams turn into roars and gurgles. It's just a flash, very short.
Okay, thank you. Some tried to fight. He turned them as well. He's stunning everyone. Oh. We must stop him.
You guys make your way to the main hall, to the Great Hall, where the throne is, and all doing so very stealthily. There's a few times when altogether your guys' stealth rolls were insane. So like there's many times when you guys are like walking down the hallway and you watch as some fiendish creature, some demonic looking creature walks by, and you quickly hide behind an overturned table or duck into a room real fast to avoid detection. And soon enough, this takes some time, but soon enough you make your way to the throne room. And you guys each find pillars to hide behind. And in the center, in this room, I'm sorry, no pillar, but in this room, there are no priests. There is a priest. It seems that Old Trail has made his way here to the throne room, and he has transformed all of the priests, the 5 priests that were his advisory, into one massive form of flesh. This room, dripping some sort of unknown substance, we'll call it an ooze, is this amalgamation of faces and limbs and body parts just sticking out. It's almost as if their bodies have been turned into some sort of malleable clay and just pushed together rapidly until it's stuck, and then it was over with. There is this greenish looking pus dripping down, creating a pool in the ground as this is just levitating with chains rattling from it. The faces look tormented. They're groaning in pain, but their temperament is not yet known. And they're kind of just like shuffling about the room, bumping into chairs clumsily.
All right. What are their surface level thoughts?
Yeah, so you get a lot of things. You get, kill me, pain, kill them. A lot of confusion between like, end it for me, and that same pain has been turned into rage to be directed at whatever comes its way.
It's bad.
In fact, I can give you a visual.
Oh,
actually, one by one, all of you hear Aspen's voice in your head. I think they're a bit hostile.
Esmir allows him to telepathically communicate willingly.
Oh god.
But Aspen feels resistance for an instant before he lets the barrier down.
Hmm.
Gale is actually going to cast Levitate on herself, and she is going to scale up one of these pillars and try to get an angle from above, you know.
Okay. So we'll say this map actually doesn't have pillars, but I did describe it as having pillars. So let me go ahead and you guys can go ahead and put your tokens down on the map. There's 8 pillars in total. There you go.
Okay.
I am just really uncomfortable with that creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Okay.
Everyone has a token.
Correcting one thing real fast. Fun fact, guys, when code gets updated in when characters get updated in real time, so must the code.
Mm. Oh, I love Aspen comes with a green circle still. But has that radius increased? Only time will tell.
On my character.
Find out next prestige time, same prestige channel.
Okay. Okay, we're looking for any sign of the key, anything like that.
So they're, along with their flesh kind of being melted together, so is their like
Where their
clothing.
belongings.
So I'm going to make a perception check.
Sure.
It's a little awkward.
Oh, natural 20. 28.
So as you're kind of peering behind this pillar that you're hiding behind, you notice that there is a small, slight like jingle of a chain, and you see that there is a waist of one of the priests just sticking out from the waist down, out from top of this creature. And there is a key hanging off of it that is in the shape of a statuette of a sun.
There.
Now we haven't heard the distraction go off yet, right?
Okay. We haven't heard it yet.
What?
No. So
We haven't heard the distraction
Mm-mm.
yet.
I'm kind of letting you guys
No.
gather what you want to do as players.
Yeah.
okay. So I've got my longbow ready, and I'm gonna tuck behind this pillar, and keep an eye out for any. So we see this creature here. Are there any other surrounding guards? And do we get the sense that there's any other forces nearby?
As you're looking around, I'll say with your natural 20, there are corpses in this room from other fiends.
Corpses. Okay. Ooh,
Oh.
gross.
Do they look like they've been like crushed and bludgeoned to death by a giant
All
monstrosity?
manners of contortions.
Last thing is, I'm kind of I've that distinctive sound of the spear dragging on the ground. I'm curious whether I can listen out for that sound, whether he's still on the move somewhere, and whether that carries in the air. Like, would my sharp senses pick that up?
At the moment in time, you have not heard that sound. He's not close. He wouldn't be close enough for that to happen.
Good to know.
And as you're all standing there,
Okay.
the palace shakes as a far off distance explosion somewhere in the town has just taken place.
That's our
There
distraction.
are shots of alarm as whatever fiends are in the area begin to run out, except for this creature, of course. And with that,
Let's go.
it is time to
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Yeah.
Quick.
You still
Oh,
want
you know what we
mouse?
got to do?
I will need you
I
to roll
mean,
initiative
yep.
as a mouse.
We
I was
forgot to
gonna
put the
Honestly,
mouse correct.
that is probably better than my actual initiative.
Okay. We'll let it be then.
So you're still a mouse in my pocket, and I guess I'll
I would say
fling
he's
you out
on.
if I can.
I'd say he's on.
Oh
top
yeah,
of
he's
your
on my
head.
shoulder,
I was thinking on top of his head as well.
on top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your head feels a little warm every once in a while. A little wet.
Horrible.
You get those little mouse like fingers digging into your scalp.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Pulls my
roll
hair
initiative like
around,
that.
control my body.
Yeah.
This
Then instead of -1, I'll do +1.
Squeak. Yeah, so that'd be an 11 instead of
11.
a 9.
Look at this for initiative roll. I like it. Look at that.
Daeon's initiative is like 27 or something.
Casimir, we have the same initiative. We gotta put.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling I know whose dex is higher.
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody on the board?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Top of the initiative is Cormac's turn.
That's me. Okay. Revolver Cormac. Anyway. Are we looking to
Revolver, I
fight
don't
this
even
thing?
know
Yeah.
her. You don't have time to communicate with your team like that and ask questions.
Oh, good. Okay.
What would Cormac do?
Well, Cormac's gonna try to move up to the next pillar to get a better look at this thing.
What would Sealnor do?
Die.
So, yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak my way. It hasn't been made aware of our presence, has it?
Not at this moment in time.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sneak my way over to the next pillar then.
Get my way
Just
to the
right.
pillar.
Right here.
Sneaking fast.
Gonna blast.
And then
with my pistol.
Thinking my way downtown. God. Can you do
Anyway,
that? Can you,
silencer.
record us a Presley song?
and then yeah, he's gonna hold an action. His Thunderbuss waiting for if this thing attacks us.
You're holding for what?
I'm holding my attack in case he attacks us.
Hey,
Okay.
Alpha Strike.
Oh,
Right now.
Zolkifli.
Right now.
have my bow out.
Okay. Zol is from stealth. He's going to fire his longbow at this thing. He's also going to use at the same time Blood Curse of the Mucked. He's going to mark this thing with his Blood Curse to focus on the weird pulsing juice that goes for blood and this amalgamated glutinous mass of flesh. And attack. I suppose it would be at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Gross. I rolled 2 7s, so that's 20 to hit though.
20 will hit.
Okay. I attack for 12 magical piercing damage and an additional 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. It is resistant to the fire damage.
17 total. Great. So
14.
14 total. Yeah. I'm gonna attack again. 29 to hit this time.
29 will hit.
13 points of medical piercing damage with an additional 10 points fire, half to 5. So 18 total for that second attack.
Okay.
And does that trigger? Does it notice Zol? Does it start to act in a hostile way? Does that trigger Cormac's Thunderbuss or? Up to you, I'll leave
It has not attacked yet, but it does take notice of you now. So no more sneaky
Boom,
sneak.
boom.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So just
All
like there's the eye open, it just says detected over it.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes that sound. But otherwise he's gonna stay here, duck behind this pillar as cover, and that's the turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to squirt bile at you.
Oh no.
So I need you to attack with your Thunderbuss, please, there, Quentin.
Cool.
While that's happening, I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Zolkifli.
Can do.
Question.
Does this count as full 3/4 or half cover?
That will be. I'll say you're at half cover.
Okay, half cover, so it's +2 to a dex saving throw. All right. Here it comes.
So is Cormac still attacking from stealth? Is Zol the only one it's aware of right now?
Zol's the only one who's aware of that you know of.
Cool. That means I'm going with advantage. Hell yeah.
And sneak attack.
That's 28.
20 will hit.
Cool.
Zolkifli, you will take 19 points of acid damage as this has been halved already because of your save.
Oh, 19 points. Got it,
19
thank you.
points of acid damage. As you kind of duck behind the pillar, you get out of the way of it, but just as like some of it gets past, it splashes up the wall and goes up your leg, and it burns horrendously as this pus has covered your leg. This bile-like pus. Or pus-like bile. What's the damage total?
Yeah.
So 26? 26.
26
noted. Okay.
under damage.
Okay. Okay. All right, so next up is Gale. Casimir's on deck, Galder's in the hole. Go ahead, Gale.
Yes. So she's just gonna push off of this pillar as she floats.
Okay.
And she's just gonna keep moving forward. She will have the cloak on and
Okay.
active, so she's invisible. For added bonus in the stealth department. But that's about it. She's just being real
flies
sneaky.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill you, Quentin.
Go ahead and move your,
Just
move
like-
your token.
Gently floating, invisible.
Yeah.
All right.
Very faint clear
So
balloon playing.
Kifley, I need a Constitution saving throw, please, at the end of Gale's turn.
Oh.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Constitution saving throw, please.
11.
11. All right. So, this creature, like their gazes are upon you suddenly, and you suddenly feel like energy drained from your body. It is tiring. You're warped. You start to your veins start to burn. You are now poisoned, and you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
At the
Oh,
end
shit.
at the end of each of your turns, though, I will need you to make this saving throw again. Okay.
I got it.
All right. There's that. Casimir, it's your turn. Galder is on deck. Aspen's in the hole.
All right. As a free action, drop concentration.
All right, Galder, you're no longer a mouse.
He is now sitting
Wait,
on top of
I mean-
his head.
Just
So Casimir is going to move up behind Aspen here, and has regrets. So I get this big thing. Doesn't look like much has happened to it yet. You think I'd be ready for this?
Nope.
No, that would be fine. Let's throw 4th level lightning bolt at it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need a saving throw of it, of the dexterous kind.
Okay, it fails, but I will use a legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
All right, so it just means you take half damage.
That is correct.
So I'll just roll that damage. So half of 27 then.
Half of 27 would be 18, which was
Yeah.
further half because it's resistant against lightning, so 9.
Yeah, and then Casimir will, because he's gone about 10 feet, so he'll move here and then fly up about 5 feet.
Okay. Put the wings icon on so I can tell that you're flying, please.
And add Blade Song. Activates his Blade Song.
I will actually say that he didn't use the legendary resistance because this is a magical attack or effect. He has advantage automatically, and I didn't roll with advantage, and it got on the second time. So,
Okay.
just so everybody knows, point of clarification.
I liked it when he used his resistance.
That's too
Good to
damn
know.
bad.
Too down bad. It's too down bad. That's my turn.
All right. Galder, it's your turn. Aspen's on deck.
Okay. So what? I am going to cast Greater Restoration on Zulkifli, to get rid of his level of exhaustion because we can't be having that.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that gets rid of his poison too, no?
It's one effect, is it not?
One effect?
I think it just
a
says all of them.
debilitating effect.
Yeah.
So you can either reduce an exhaustion level or the poisoning. So
Yeah.
you can still, you're still have to make the saving throw. Also, does it say against poison?
Yeah. Lesser Restoration does poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Greater Restoration does like petrified or charmed or curses, shit like that.
Mhm.
Damn, we need to use lay on hands.
oh wait,
He doesn't have lay on
Okay.
hands.
He has healing hands. It's different.
Healing hands, yeah, but it does the same. You can use it to heal poison too.
Then bonus action. I'm just going to activate my gym flight.
Oh, lay on hands, good.
Just gives me flying speed equal to walking speed. So I'm gonna give myself them wings.
Yeah, 3 people flying now.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's what we go
nothing
for.
but some Jim Dragon wings.
And I'm just gonna get right up there.
Okay.
That's it.
Aspen, it is your turn.
All right. So Aspen is going to use his symbiotic entity, which you all see him become even more fungal than he currently is,
motherfucker, Venom.
and he's pretty fortified. All right.
We are Inkwell.
And yeah. Let me see the range here. Or that's the wrong tool.
That be a cube.
It is a cube, but we'll need that later. Okay, yeah, Aspen is going to move over here. And as his bonus action, you see the spores that normally circle around him. They are going to leave from his area and they are going to surround this creature. And in a 20-foot cube.
Get that far, guess.
Okay.
So yeah, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Or not yet. It needs to make it on the start of its turn.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
All right. It is now its turn. The priest amalgamation turn. Constitution saving throw is going to be a 22.
A 22.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anything happen?
Nothing happens
Okay.
for the moment.
It is not like that. It's there. It's gonna move out of it. Oop. One more. I need a Constitution save from Galder, please.
I'll draw the cube just for the sake of it.
Where's Colin?
Remember, is there a way to snap it to a corner?
13.
Probably.
13. You are now exhausted and poisoned.
Okay.
Oof.
As it looks at you and you feel your body begin to bend and exhaust and break. So both of those things.
Okay.
Aspen, I need a
I got to
Constitution
snap to a
saving throw
corner.
from you, please.
Yeah, I got to snap to a corner in case you wanna draw that.
Oh, sure. Are you just gonna move it on your next turn?
I don't know if I can move it, but
There you go.
it's there. Yeah. All right, a con save.
Con save, please. As you realize, this bile and blood that I described that was spilled on the floor continues to come out of its many mouths as it does so. In
is a
fact, it's in
21.
radiant. What, 21? So you're gonna take half, I believe. Nope, you don't take half, and you're also immune to the noxious gas coming from it for the rest of the day. But it is in a radius of 30 feet.
Yikes.
So anybody else who's in this radius now? That's on the ground. Zolkifli and Revelor, I will need you to make that save as well.
As soon as it
save,
comes
you said?
into our
Con save,
range
DC
or
20.
on our at the beginning of our
It's-
turns.
You're now in the space for the first time.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's not about moving or anything like that. All right, cool. Con save.
I rolled a 10.
Fine. 9.
9? Okay. I will also note that this area is difficult terrain no matter what.
Okay.
Unless you're flying. 12 points of poison damage, both of you take.
That's not too bad.
And that will end its turn, top of the round. It is Cormac's turn with Zolkifli on deck.
All right, 1 second. Updating my health here. Okay.
And I will need another con save as you start your turn there.
Oh, good. Hey, it says the server's messed up. Anyway. Wait, you need a con save at the start of my turn? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
A 19?
That will just fail.
Damn.
You're gonna take another 46 points of poison damage. And that's 6 points of poison damage.
That's terrible.
Okay. All right. For Revelor's turn, I'm gonna do a couple things here. So first things first, steady aim. Give myself advantage.
Okay.
I am gonna use my sharpshooter feat and take the -5 penalty, but also expending a grit point for fucking
Violent shot.
Violent shot. Thank you. Okay.
I got you, Boo Boo Bear.
Okay.
Smooshy foo.
Fuck. Oh wait, I have advantage. 20.
20 hits.
Yeah. Yes. We take that. We love that. We love to see that. Okay.
That's why steady aim's good.
It is good. Okay, so we got 12, 17, 29, 39 points of thunder damage.
39 points of thunder damage. All right.
Oh, and then 1 second.
Ooh, is he poisoned though?
He's taking poison damage. He's not poisoned.
And then
Okay.
an extra 10 thunder damage. So 49 total.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. That happened.
So that just happened. Extra attack. I might as well just go ahead and take another shot at this thing.
No, Prestige got the Marvel rating now.
32.
32 hits.
I would hope so.
I would say, yeah. That's gonna be 12 thunder damage.
12 more points of thunder damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, he's going to use the legendary action. I need you to make a con save there, Revelor.
I don't wanna. No, you.
No siree.
24.
24 will succeed. And that is all you take for that. Zulkifli at the... Hold on. I need you to make another con saving throw, please, at the start of your turn. I need you to make 2 con saving throws. The first one will be for the aura. The second one will be for the effect.
So 25 for the first one.
Okay, that will succeed and you're immune to the aura.
19 for the second one.
That will just fail and you regain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, so am I still poisoned?
You are still poisoned.
Rough. Okay.
So the aura just gives you poison damage if you're on the ground in it. The effect is every turn you make it. If you fail, you get 1 level of exhaustion.
Got it. So now I'm now immune to the aura, so that won't matter. But I'm still
Poisoned, and you have
by
1
the
level back of
original effect.
exhaustion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to make these attacks with disadvantage then, I believe. Here we go. I'm gonna try to fire off 2 shots with my longbow at this creature. 19 to hit.
19 will just hit.
Ooh, okay. Magical 8 points of magical piercing damage plus an additional. It's 5 fire damage, half to 2, so 10 points total for that first attack.
Thank you for the total.
And then again, 20 to hit this time, dealing another 14 points of magical damage with an additional 2 points fire, half to 1, so 15 total.
15. Thank you.
Okay, and that's 20 points of damage. All right, so we got the sense that the aura, at least he can stay within, so he's going to do just that. And I guess he'll stay right here. He sees Aspen hiding behind that pillar, and Zol's not going anywhere now that his friend's back. He's going to stay behind this pillar. And that's the turn.
Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from Galder, please.
Okay. That's a 7.
You will take 26 points of acid damage as one of the faces just opens and just projectile vomits up into the air at you, and it just hits you head on, and you begin to corrode and rot away.
Yippee! The rock consumes.
And with that, it is now Gale's turn. Casimir's on deck. Galder's in the hole.
So, we're sticking to the plan. Okay. We're going to continue up in a very stealthy manner and just hide behind that pillar as our full action.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. She's building up to something, guys. I just know it.
Next turn.
You do. Just a reminder: you can use your action to dash for
Yeah,
double
but
movement if you need to.
If I do that, it'll give. I can't have an advantage on my stealth roll if I need to make one. If I only go, I think it's half my movement, I get an advantage on a roll.
I think you're at an advantage anyways, because you're invisible.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you are invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get advantage.
Oh, there you go.
Double, triple, quadruple. I'll dash over.
I just want you to use your character to the top best of its ability.
And Zill's the only one who knows where the key is. I just realized.
Oh no, I muttered there, and it's up to everyone else to.
Can you clarify what this big green box is?
Yeah.
That box is Aspen's effect.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right. With that, it is now Casimir's turn.
All right.
Daughter
So
is
Casimir
next.
is going to go another 10 feet in the air. So he's now 15 feet in the air. And then should be able to move. I like it where the measurement tool is in the way. And he should be able to move to here. So I want to look for this freaking key.
Okay. You use a search action.
Yeah. Okay. Search action is perception, I assume?
For this case, yes.
Okay. I use the most perceptive person in the party. It's a 7.
You do not spot the key.
Yeah. It's kind of what I expected. And I will cast Expeditious Retreat, which will allow me to do the dash action now as a bonus action going forward. Which will
Point of clarification. Is Expeditious Retreat a action to cast as a spell, or is it a bonus action?
Bonus action. It's a bonus action spell, and you get to take the dash action for that round, and then straight through from there.
I've never used that spell, so I wouldn't know. Because I don't play Olympic
fair.
Wizard. It's okay though.
So
You
he'll be
can.
able to slip behind this pillar 15 feet in the air.
Okay, I'm just messing with you, by the way.
Right. All right. And he'll kind of go and say, "Does anyone know where the key is?" And that's my turn.
Yeah, there.
That's not helpful.
I know where the
Fire
key
an
is.
arrow. Fire an arrow at the spot where it is, so at least we know. Nice.
I know where the key is. Kill me. I will devour you. With that, it is now Golder's turn. Aspen's on deck.
I need to make the Constitution save,
you
right?
do need to make the Constitution save.
Okay. I was making sure that was at the beginning.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. 15.
You fail. You now have 2 levels of exhaustion,
I don't wanna.
which is very rare because you guys like to take a lot of long rests.
Okay, speed half.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
Exhaustion level 2. That's a toughie.
Yeah, that sucks.
We're like high school kids. We need to sleep at least 10 hours a day, man.
I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame on this thing.
Okay, it needs to make a dex save, correct?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, -3.
Cool.
Dexterous.
So yeah, it is 16 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then as my bonus action, I will cast a 4th level spiritual weapon.
Okay, I'll let you drag and drop your own token.
Interesting. Okay. So get that bitch right there. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to make it a different color. You know, that works. So that is a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Okay. For what? What happened there? What happened with the damage?
The damage rolled.
I know, but it's being weird. Like that's
That is
strange. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, it's right. So yeah, 7 points of force damage. I just rolled 2 ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't go that far. There we go. Go right there. And that's it.
All right. Aspen, it is now your turn.
Right. I would like to re-clarify. I guess I measured that square wrong. It's like it would have been like right here.
Okay.
It would have been a lot smaller.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That's fine. I have it
Alright.
memorized. It's out of it.
Just
so.
just to make sure, because Gil would have stepped into it.
Hold on. Can you put that back in and I can resize this?
Yeah.
Un momento, por favor. There. We're good.
Cool. All right. So, Aspen is going to use his action.
You did succeed that poison effect, so you're good.
Yeah. He's going to use that his action to, let me just find the spell. Yep. And right here, he's going to cast Erupting Earth at the 5th level.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity save.
I will use a legendary
Welcome.
resistance.
Welcome
Okay.
to Earth.
So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's
use a
gonna
legendary
take
resistance.
half as much damage, I believe. Yeah, half as much damage. Let me cast that for you. So it takes half of 27.
Okay. Okay.
And that cube is just completely like disheveled and all that. So it's that area right there is difficult terrain.
This creature does levitate, so it's unaffected.
It's hold on. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Aspen's gonna move that that square of spores down onto it as well. If you could just drag it down to the middle of it.
It's really hard to do that in Roll20, my dude. All right, there we go.
Go like that. Yeah. All right, and that will be his turn for now.
Okay. It is now his turn. He needs to make a con save.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a 21.
Okay, succeeds.
Okay.
Silver barbs.
No.
Roll again.
That will
That
be a
can do that.
24.
Okay, so it doesn't
Still
matter.
succeeds.
And Revelor gets
Casimir,
advantage.
I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Hmm.
You're gonna take 46 points of psychic damage automatically as he casts Feeble Mind on you. That's 18 points of psychic damage.
Natural 20.
Two natural 20s,
natural
by the
20.
way. So you do, hold on, you do succeed.
Yeah.
So the spell fails. And with that, it is now Cormac's turn. Actually, no,
Cool.
sorry. He's going to
No.
drift out of here. There.
All right.
Stop coming closer to me, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me.
Go ahead.
Okay,
16.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to get out of this stupid ass poison he's got me in right now. Let's
Hell
see.
no, blood got me in stun lock.
Oh.
Didn't you succeed against it? Or did you not?
You did.
You did.
Yeah, oh, never mind. I
It's
didn't
just
realize it was
gross.
okay. Yeah, it's just
Ugh.
me.
You,
Anyway.
Wait, no, you just failed. You got a 19. I'm looking. I
did.
scrolled up. So
Uh,
you did not. So you need to take another 46.
Ew. Okay, do it.
14 points of poison damage.
You are at advantage, by the way.
I know. That's why I'm not worried about
You need to make the saving throw
Sitting
again
right now.
before you take that, by the way.
con save. Let's go.
It's automatically at advantage, not that it helped.
So you don't have advantage. Okay, so now you can take the rest of your turn. I'm sorry.
Cool. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So let's see how
Okay.
far can I make it. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna make it to the top of these stairs right over here.
Okay.
Oop, didn't mean to click that. Okay. Yeah. Wait, am I still at advantage, or is it the one-time thing?
And the first time you roll, where it could be used, it gets used.
Okay, never mind then. Well, is he within range of anybody? He is. Okay, that works too. Trying to think of what to do here. I don't want to expend all my grit points here because there might be a fight ahead of us. So I'm just gonna do normal attack with my Thunderbuss. Nat 20.
W.
Hits.
Wow.
Certainly hope so.
It's a 33.
Wow. That's so many nat 20s to such.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're not giving away any dice.
So it's 15 plus 6. So that's 20 plus 12. So
44.
32, 44. Huh? 20 plus 12?
Well, your sneak attack is doubled, is it not?
Oh,
It is.
okay, then yeah.
I mean, I can do
So, yeah.
32 if you rather me do that.
No. I would rather. I'll take the 44. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else your turn there, bud?
And then I'm gonna extra attack. Try another shot at this thing.
Funny.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Maybe it's because you take so long on your turns.
Strategery.
Strategic.
Injury.
Yeah. This is the
Okay. So that's gonna
Cormac.
be
Cadra's
8,
14.
14. Yeah, 14.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Hey, Galder, I need an intelligence saving throw from you, please. As,
Oh, what the?
he is going to cast Feeble Mind on you as his legendary action.
It's a very dangerous monster.
Great. 13.
You're so you're gonna take the psychic damage because that's just how the spell works.
Yep.
Before the save, that's 17 points of psychic damage, and your intelligence and charisma become 1.
Cool.
You cannot cast spells, you cannot activate items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Oh,
You can't use your guns.
I don't have, what?
Older.
I don't have guns.
Hey, that's my shtick.
Can't use your magic
Yes,
guns.
he's guns.
Ignore that. I didn't mean to roll that.
It's terrible.
The one person who could fix it too. Oh wait.
And with that, Zulkifli's turn.
How are we doing against this thing so far?
He's
Yeah.
looking pretty darn hurt with those 2 natural 20s.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, Zul from from behind this pillar he's still poisoned. Do I have to make a con save now or
I
at the
do
end of my
need the
turn?
con save from you, please.
Here it comes. Oh man. 11.
So you have 2 levels of exhaustion now.
Fantastic. Speed halved. Okay, good to know. Alright. Well, I'll fire first a shot from my longbow. Let's go. 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
12 points magical piercing damage with an additional 6 points fire half to 3, so 15 total.
15 total. All right, it's looking really hurt.
Really hurt. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's do one more. Another attack. 27 to hit this time.
27 hits.
9 points of piercing damage with an additional 2 fire damage, half to 1, so 10 total damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And yep, not looking great, but doing my best. And that's it. That's what I've got.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I need Revelord to make an intelligence saving throw, please. As he's going to cast his last feeble mind.
Is this I'd use my reaction.
Revelord, can I get an intelligence save, please? Alright, Revelor is Charisma and Intelligence 1. You take 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Gale, it's your turn.
It sure is, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead, float on over, as one does. And instead of stealing, which is what I originally thought I might do, I would like to stab him.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
Roll to attack with advantage.
Oh, thank gosh. Okay, gosh. Here we go. Yay! 24.
24 hits.
Great. That's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage, and I'm also gonna add
You do get your sneak attack.
yeah, that one. Uh, 23.
23. So it's actually what was your attack without advantage, by the way?
I'm sorry?
What was your attack without advantage, by the way?
11.
Okay. Just wanted to know. Just wanted to know a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's okay.
So, as you go to attack, its flesh bends to suddenly reinforce what you're about to see, and the eyes look at you from invisibility. You now know that this creature has true sight, and it's had true sight this whole time.
Oh no!
Dang.
So mean.
So you miss. Casimir,
Damn.
it's your turn.
All right.
Daughter's on deck.
So, Caster's gonna start off with 4th level lightning bolt again. So I'm actually gonna roll that this time.
Deck save.
Yeah, dex save. It rolled a 42. So
Okay, and have that be 21 court. No matter what, legendary resistance
Yeah.
or not, how do you want to do this?
So
Oh.
he sees his friends suffering around him. Zulkifli seems to be throwing up occasionally, looking weaker. Focuses his magical energy and just like fires the lightning bolts straight through, and it like bursts one of the heads and then just like courses through the entire body, just like ripping out from each of the through the body in multiple locations as it splits.
Yeah, that happens, and that will end initiative. And as this creature bursts into a wave of bile and pus and flesh,
Oh shit.
you guys hear the pitter patter of feet of the hallway coming from behind you. Stepping
Grab the
into
key.
the room is a flesh warped creature. Looks familiar. You look at its hand and it's wearing a ring with 3 gemstones. It holds a rod. It's Bill. And he's now a fiend. And that's where we're going to take our mid-session break. So everybody, we'll be back here momentarily as Bill the Fiend, who's might be a little strong. We don't know yet. Is entering combat and for phase 2. But everybody, we will be back momentarily, as you may know. And if you're just now joining us on any of our 4 platforms,
Oh wow. You could
Flex by 4.
well, 4 platforms. Yeah, you can go find us over on YouTube and also on Discord and on Twitch. So we have our YouTube channel. We actually are like streaming there right now today. Hello, Simulcast. You can find all of our previous sessions, or most of them, all the good ones, including Campaign 1. Welcome to Campaign 2. You can catch up on the adventure so far on all of our archive videos. And if you happen to be catching us on any of those stuff, and you can catch us live Wednesday nights on Twitch. And, you know, we're also on the podcast network. We are a lovely audio-only podcast as well. It's exact same story, exact same dialogue. It's true. It's quiet. It's very quiet.
Yeah, sometimes we're just like this.
I'm gonna scream.
Best experience if you just put your headphones right up against the base of your spine, like the base of your neck, and just let us sort of vibrate through your neck. Anyway, that's us. Thanks for joining so far. This has been quite an adventure. Just these last 20 seconds or so.
We don't do ASMR streams.
and with that, we'll see you all
We don't need
soon.
to.
BRB. And welcome back.
And
everyone.
welcome back,
where we
everyone.
last left off, Bill in his fiendish form has turned the corner. He has these long horns and blue tinted skin. He has all sorts of pustules along his face like a teenager with a bunch of acne. Oh.
No.
Hey guys. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
As he takes his
Alright.
rod and he holds it up to the air.
Oh,
We're gonna
I'm
have to
good
kill
on this.
Bill.
And 25.
That passes.
22.
16.
Ew. 8.
Anybody who got a 15 or higher passes.
What?
Oh, great.
What did that roll?
I hate this.
What, is it gonna roll? Roll for me.
Roll for me,
Roll.
Ponzo.
Roll to me.
What'd you get there, Casimir? Do you want to announce it?
14.
Okay, so anybody who got below a 15, you are now regarding this creature, Bill, as your trusted leader. You are charmed.
Awesome.
Wait, hold on.
You'd have advantage on that, right, Cormac?
I have a 17 then. Let's go.
So just Casimir.
So just Kashmir.
Woo.
Oh, me too. I'm
Yeah.
armed. I got a 3.
Oh.
Flying team.
Sup? I don't want us to take any hasty actions.
Well, why would we take hasty actions? You're here to help us, right?
You
Right.
see not get.
No.
I go for the key. I know where I saw where it fell. I'm going for it
Okay.
while I have
Okay.
a moment. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
need
fuck, I
another
forgot.
con save from Zulkifli and Golder at this time.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Natural 20, 26.
Okay, so you need 3 successes in the effect.
Oh god.
I,
Okay.
being the person that I am, I'll count that as 2. Just like a death
Oh man. Okay.
10.
Okay. I'll take that.
save. Goldo takes
Uh,
1 more point of exhaustion.
Do you mind?
Uh-huh.
Do you mind? Say, Husband, can you help Galder? He seems to be drooling.
Are we out of initiative?
Currently.
Okay, yeah. Aspen will go over to Galder and cast Greater Restoration.
Ugh. Ah. Okay.
Greater restoration.
No, you can talk normal again.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't feel good.
Eh.
Feel good.
I am so tired.
Yeah, I'd say Revelo's also drooling, but I'm not sure if that's.
I
I fucking hate you.
I can.
Could I make a medicine check to try to figure out what's going on?
Sure.
All right.
Rolling another con save.
Yep, I need a con save from Golder and Zokyo from Ghost.
21. That's 21.
I'm an 8. That was an 8.
You do have your DM inspiration if you want to re-roll it.
19.
Oh,
19 will
I
just
do
fail.
actually. Yep.
Yeah, I did roll
Yep.
21 on that medicine
I'm gonna
check.
use my DM inspiration before I. Let's go.
Okay. So you know
Here we go.
that
Come on.
this
Come on. Come
creature
on. Yeah. 25. Sorry.
has infected just Golder at this point as Zokivli has fought it off with the poison.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does that remove the exhaustion too? Or am I still
Could I figure out what's going on? What the poison is doing to them?
Let me just read the entire effect straight from the stat block so I don't have to like word this around in a lore way, but you guys can think of it in your own way. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I was only targeting 1 creature at a time. Apparently I can target up to 3. I didn't do that.
Thank you.
So I just
He is
did
a
not
he
read-
is a merciful DM.
No, I'm just didn't read it. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Each target must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a successful save, a creature becomes immune to the warp creature. On a failed save, the target is poisoned, which causes it also to gain 1 level of exhaustion. While poisoned in this way, the target must repeat the saving throw at the start of each of its turns. 3 successful saves against the poison ends it, and ending the poison removes any levels of exhaustion caused by it. Each failed save causes the target to suffer another level of exhaustion. Once the target reaches 6 levels of exhaustion, it dies and instantly transforms to a living abyssal wretch under the creature's control.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself from the staff.
Okay.
Curing the poison.
Oh, you seem to have handled it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
think
sorry. I was still regaining my thoughts. Oh, fuck.
yeah, I can't do what I just did to you on our friend over here.
Oh,
Casimir
Cormac.
takes Reveler's rifle away from him because he's like struggling with it almost. At
yeah. I'm gonna.
He's like licking the barrel.
No. So don't put the thunder stick in your mouth.
I'm just.
You can't use magic items.
I'm just gonna cast Heal on Revelor. At a 7th level because that's the only way I can do it, and I don't have Greater Restoration left. So,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So Revelor gets 80 hit points. Feeble Mind gone.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Here's your gun. You might wanna lick remove the whatever spittle. Yeah.
Do I have the key?
You do have the key.
I take the key.
I'm gonna go now.
Oh, do you want us? Do you need us to do anything?
Stop him.
Who are you?
Bill.
Please.
Oh, yeah,
Came
this
with us.
this is Bill.
Yeah, he came with us. He helped us plan this.
I won't tell them that you're here. I have a good thing going for me.
Okay.
That.
Do we believe him?
Yeah,
Can I
insight
insight
check.
that? Yeah.
Hey.
I have multiple insight checks. I love this.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9. I don't know everyone else.
That's
I rolled
a 23.
That's a 22 for
a
me.
9. He definitely is telling the truth about having a good thing going for him.
Okay.
However, he seems really nervous. He genuinely does not want to lose his things. He has nice stuff. He doesn't. He seems like he doesn't want to fight you guys. He doesn't want to risk losing his stuff.
Gail.
I mean, do you want to come with us? I mean,
Nope.
you'd be safer with us.
No.
Okay.
In fact, I wish I wasn't here. The ring flashes and he's gone.
Jesus.
He is now like floating through like the ethereal plane.
Who knows where he is?
Holy
I should have
shit.
gone with those guys. Fuck.
Is the charm over? Or are we still like, they'll think he's like a classic?
Oh, glorious leader!
It doesn't. It's not like a radius thing. So like, for 8 hours, your leader is gone.
Yeah. What are we? What, Gail? What are we supposed to do? Like,
We
I
have
don't
to.
know.
We have to carry out his mission.
We have to find him.
Oh,
That
no.
too.
Guys,
Yeah, I mean, like, we can't leave him behind.
what are you talking about?
He's our
Hmm?
leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We just
Huh?
joined alliances with him. You guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We made him extraordinarily powerful. He becomes.
Yes.
He helped us plan this out, right? Right.
Casimir, come here.
Okay.
Here. Come.
Sure, that is
Gail?
what happened.
Kind of like floats down menacingly, but just by his nature, he just looks menacing.
Gail, I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So carefully.
Just
Steel chair.
smack across the face.
You want to roll the hit?
It needs to do damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, actually it does, but not as much as it's a nearer hit than you would have expected.
Take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bastard.
Look, I'm
Does that do anything? Or is it just hurt?
You can repeat the save.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Look
DC
at
15.
me. Yes.
19.
You snap out of it.
I do just have a question. What is this like a spell that's affecting them?
It's a charmed effect. It is not
It's
a
a charm.
spell.
It's
So,
not a spell. Okay.
It is the Rod of Rulership that did it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, so what the hell? Somebody slap Gale.
Nobody slapped Gale.
No, hey, Casimir, don't worry, I got this. Gail, I have to tell you something from our glorious leader. He wanted to let you he let some of us in on it, but he didn't want everyone in the party to worry about it. But
He's gonna fly up to Gale and punch her.
no, I can't. How am I supposed to fly?
I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I was gonna tell her that he told us in the event of that if he were to disappear during this mission, that we have to continue on without him, and that he will meet back up with us later.
That's a 16 to hit, Gale.
That's fine.
That hits.
Okay.
I need a wisdom save, please.
Jesus.
So that's 5 bludgeoning damage.
Great. I will re-roll the wisdom save.
Not pulling your punches.
I think you can uncanny dodge that though.
Oh.
I got a 7.
Boom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's just gonna like hold her face for a second. She's gonna throw one back. Or-
Alright, you're gonna throw a punch?
yeah.
Alright. Go for it.
I think you
Shoot.
might have to do a concentration check on levitate. On levitate right now. Right?
I might have to. Shoot. She's just gonna fall.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
and he's back.
hey,
Technical
Dan's
difficulties.
back.
Oh my gosh, I got a natural 1.
For the concentration?
I'm
Gale
trying to
drops to
punch
the
you.
ground.
Oh, that was trying to punch me?
Your next roll should have been concentration, so that counts as your concentration.
Okay.
You'll take
Okay.
2d6 points of damage.
I'm gonna have to do another wisdom save.
Hey, cool.
5
You know-
points. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's like Galder just punched you again.
I need another wisdom save.
Oh my.
This is the next combat. This is the second combat in this.
You're just trying to break this
Everyone's
charm on Gale.
Everyone hit Gale.
Here we go. 18.
You
Oh,
succeed.
cool.
So, Galder, what you see is you punch her, and then she goes and drops down.
Oh,
And she's,
all right.
and she snaps out of it.
You good?
Great.
All right, I was gonna
The
fly
air's
down to
knocked out
Gale.
of you. It hurts.
I was gonna fly down to Gale.
She just,
And
like,
just-
crawls up.
Just put my hand on her shoulder. I'm sorry for hitting you here. Just first level cure wounds.
Okay. Let's get out of here. We need to meet.
That's 10 hit points back.
Let's go.
Just the amount that you took.
Let's get out of here. Galder?
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
Aspen, are you able to change people so I don't have to, or is that just a yourself thing still? I forget.
Change
It's been a
people?
while. Yeah.
What? How do you mean?
Like, turn them into things.
The polymorph spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just use some very... I mean, it depends. Have you used many of your most powerful abilities? I mean, I have plenty, but, I'm just not sure if which of us is used more.
I can change somebody into an animal if that's what's necessary.
I'm willing.
You? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not very sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk 2 steps and just.
Oh. I
Even when he's
understand.
flying, you can hear him.
Yep, it's.
All right then. Polymorph.
Now, what is Aspen gonna turn me into?
Yeah, Aspen turns you into a just a very small cat.
A kitten, one
Yeah.
might say.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's a cat with
Meow.
a really, really stubby legs.
Yeah. Munchkin cat.
Yeah.
All right. So let's stealthily make our way out of here after making all that noise.
Meow.
Scottish fold.
Group self check, please.
Find it.
Meow.
Oh,
Okay, I got
14.
+4 stealth.
Yeah.
24.
17.
4. Do you have to roll?
I mean, no one said they were carrying me, so.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat.
Don't you
We
mean
have
meow?
to- We have to carry you. You won't be able to keep up.
17.
I'm a kitty cat. And a dad's the dad's. Okay.
That's
I won't be able to keep up. My speed's 40.
As a kid?
Yeah,
that's faster than me. What do you mean?
and I have a climb speed of 30.
Right.
Well-
So you all crouch down and find the ruins to be quite helpful on your journey out from the palace on your way to the Temple of the Burning Suns. There are carts knocked over, shops have been shattered as whatever transformations have happened between the citizenry of Cielnor has caused an innate attitude change. Their goals, their desires have changed. They've become corrupted by this dark flame of creation that is now within the sphere. Whatever distraction Ganymede and Hyacinthia created for you has created quite an opening, as the majority of the activity is further down where you guys first entered into the city. You do get a message from Ganymede. We're not going to be able to meet you. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. All right, hey Cynthia, let's give it one more to go, and it cuts out.
Oh.
And that would have been sent to Casimir.
Well, doesn't look like they're meeting up with us, but I think we're going to expect a little bit more of a distraction. To make our way to the temple, it'll be just us and Hopefully, Dion.
Meow.
You guys make
Okay.
your way to the temple, climb up the stairs. The pillars are knocked over, the braziers are no longer lit. And along this long pathway is a altar with, and behind it is a marble statue of a sun, but the sun itself is hollow. You hear heels behind you, and behind you is Astasia. She's holding one arm, badly bleeding. She's bruised up. Her dress is torn. Her hair is disheveled. Good. You all made it.
Yes.
Don't
Glad
worry.
to see you, sir.
Dayon is alive. He's watching over Airless body. It's going to take a little bit more than a few minutes to get it back. She's like steps towards you guys, like limping. I checked the surrounding area. It seems clear.
I'm gonna start pawing at Aspen's leg.
You're gonna look down.
Meow.
Okay, he drops polymorph.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal up. What's her name?
I appreciate it. Astasia.
Okay, yeah. Just second level cure wounds from the staff of healing. Because why not? 18 points of healing.
You have the key.
We have the key.
Put the statuette on the altar.
Golda, you must also heal yourself. You are hurt.
Oh, I'm mostly fine. Yeah. I can hang in there.
Okay.
Need to reload it, I think.
So I have the key. Great. We're able to. Is there a clear way to use it? An altar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay. I do so. Place the statuette carefully down into the box, see if it fits. Stand back.
Yeah, so upon placing
bolted
it, it does glow, and it's a bunch of runes that you did not see carved into this altar light up, and it shoots down from the altar to the hollow sun statue, and it just springs into a red portal.
So just real quick, for those who have been with the party for a long time, Noah, Zulkifli, Casimir, and Cormac. Shit. You guys see a familiar look appear across Aspen's face, just one of uncertainty. And he's going to look over at Astasia, and he's going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
What are her surface level thoughts?
Surface level thoughts. Sorry. Surface level thoughts is we have to be quick. There's no telling how much time. That's it.
Okay.
General question, because we never asked this. Does Dion have two? Sorry, does Aspen have two arms?
I was gonna
Yes,
ask the
he
same
does.
thing. I figured he did because it's a new body.
Yeah, he has both arms, but the one that was missing just looks kind of weird. Like
Okay.
it was
Pale.
fabricated out of mycelium.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird black like inky black.
Okay, cool. So
That's cool.
Okay.
Aspen's a little bit more of a fun guy.
You need 2 hands to be a fun guy.
No, we have to go through the portal. After all, you.
Okay.
Go. And I jump through.
Okay. Everybody else go through?
All of you through.
Go. Golder. You're the healer. We need you.
Oh, I'm going through. I was just making sure all of you got in first.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be the last person through. I'll go through last. You go through, and then
Okay.
if I-
All right. I go through.
yeah. Go. We go through.
Go through.
Casimir's got a spear sticking through his chest as he goes through.
Oh. By the way.
Bad joke.
As you say that.
Funny that you say that.
Stepping in, you find yourselves on an island that is floating in an black and cloudy void. There are lines of braziers that lead up to an altar with a variety of pillars kind of encircling you in beautiful, vibrant trees. It's almost like a very small island from Sealnor that has been brought into a black void. And in fact, there's a visual for you if you'd like to take a look.
You like
Oh.
it visual.
That's pretty.
And on that altar, on the far side, you see a sword.
There it is.
You said we're on the far south side?
The little pathway that leads up to it.
Okay.
I wonder if there's any trick to this.
Speaking of,
Oh no.
can I take a quick look around and see if there's any obvious traps or anything that would be set up, especially when we get up to the altar
Go for
to look
investigation.
at the sword? Okay.
I will also assist on searching for traps.
With advantage.
Gotcha. A 19.
There are no traps that you can see.
Cool.
Casimir will push ahead towards the altar.
Okay.
Yeah, Aspen will follow.
Keeping pace.
Tell me if anything. I mean, I assume we can just go right up to it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Is
up
there
there.
anything significant looking about these pillars, or are they just kind of like stone pillars?
They just look nice.
Okay.
Golder, are you able to check for any residual magic quickly?
I was
Maybe-
thinking the same thing. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic
Okay.
and just look at the altar, look at the sword, and then do a quick scan around as well.
The only thing that's magical are the braziers and the sword
Okay.
and the portal.
Okay. Casimir will reach out for the sword. Let's hope we can claim this to avenge Lord Sealnor.
You grab the sword.
Yes.
Okay. Grabbing onto the sword, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. I
Actually,
can't
I'm
imagine
sorry,
his
I'm so
other
sorry,
sword.
a charisma saving throw, please.
I can't imagine his other sword is very happy either.
Gross. Uh-oh.
That's a natural one.
Oh. Okay. Grabbing onto the sword.
Mm-hmm.
A pain shoots up your arm immediately into your head. What's up? And your ears immediately start to bleed as this extremely overwhelmingly powerful personality fills your mind. You are going to take some psychic damage and you immediately drop the sword.
Oh, whoa. What?
19 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. What-
And like
What happened, Casimir?
It's very loud.
Oh,
Um, it's singing.
a sword that sings.
All right. Well, you know,
Let me give it a try.
when in Cielnor, he grabs it again.
No,
No.
let me give it a try.
It's too good though.
I need a
Yeah.
charisma saving throw again.
Absolutely. 16.
Hey. Why did you drop me? 22
too
more
loud.
points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Casimir, your ears are bleeding more. Hold on.
I have to be able to do this.
At least allow me to ease the burden.
How?
I'm gonna cast Bless on myself and Casimir, and I'm also gonna grab the sword with Casimir.
Okay. We'll grab
One
it
of
together.
you can make a charisma save with advantage.
Okay. I got this.
Yeah.
So that's a 21 without Bless. So that's a 25.
That is what you needed to pass the charisma save.
Well.
As we're holding it together.
You grab the sword and the voice fills both of your minds. My voice is too powerful for one. It's a little bit off shot time, but overall, you guys get the point.
Sorry, are you a sword that can only be held by two? Or two hands?
That's not what I said.
Okay. Hi, I'm Casimir. This is Golder.
I'm Golder.
We're here to claim you because Lord Silnor has been killed, and we seek to avenge him.
Mine's like a boulder.
I love this more than I should.
Are you my new holder? Break it down now.
Here's a question, DM. Can Casimir have this and his other sword?
That's a...
You really want the sword, don't you?
I mean, it fits.
Well, who's
Blade singer, sword that sings. Come on.
who should have this sword? I mean, do you wish to be in the hands of a great fighter or a great lover?
I predict a big event. Turn 180 and you'll see.
Okay. We turn
Look
together.
over my shoulder. Yeah, we turn together.
Yeah, poking her head through the portal is Stacia.
Yeah.
But as you guys look at her, her face is slack.
Oh, shit.
And then it drops and rolls. As the hand that was holding it, you recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping in is none other than Ultriel. The portal closes behind him.
Shit. All right.
Well, this is what you came here for. That guy's bad news.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
He killed Silnor.
I take a position behind the pillar. And as the bonus action, shift into my hybrid form. We're tigers.
Is this truly what you want to do? Fight me when I can just so easily destroy all of you.
Revelor is also going to take a position behind that pillar.
This sword, is there something you can do to help?
You could try swinging me.
I mean, at him or just in general, in his general direction?
You can't use my powers yet.
I use
That's
Oh,
your-
Red of the Flame on my claws.
so we're not prepared. Okay.
I was told that you've been given many offers to join the new world to come, but you denied them all. So
So you're with the coven?
I think we just get down to it. And he's immediately going to take off his back a bow and draw. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Let's go.
No monologues, just straight up combat. Brought to you
Does he have-
by...
Where is he?
Hold on.
You know,
Guys, I rolled a 0.
yeah. I
That one. That one.
I took half my health touching a goddamn singing sword.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me and Casimir do still have bless, I think, unless that wore off.
How long does Buzz last for?
A minute, I think, but yeah, it probably wore off.
It wears off by now, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, bless yourself.
Ooh.
You just had to have a
Everybody
sword you
on
could
the
do that.
initiative?
Seems that
Yep.
way.
Here.
Who's that?
Oh.
Okay, Casimir, one of us has to let go.
You can swing a sword?
Okay.
Whenever
I'll
he
let you
gets
guys
bored.
decide on your turn. Here we go. He's going to attack with his longbow first. He's immediately going to draw out his longbow, pull it back, launch up 30 feet in the air with his wings, with one big powerful beat of his wings, and he's going to send it straight to Zulkifli.
Okay, here we go.
Zulkifli, that is going to be a 24 to hit.
24. Blood Curse of the Eyeless. I'm going to use my reaction. And I'm going to take 1d8 away from that attack roll. Going to take 6 away from that attack roll, making it an 18 to hit.
Is 18
Which
hit?
misses.
Okay. So this bow, you've seen this arrow in action before. This bow in action, it launches straight down, and would have put a pretty good size a hole in you if things went very badly. You've seen it been used on Aerolith before, and in a different campaign. But you managed to dodge out of the way, and it misses. And with that, it is now your turn.
Okay. I respond with 2 arrows of my own. Natural 20, 33 to hit.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs.
Silvery Barbs! Fine.
Yeah!
Silvery Barbs! Alright, it's a 16 to hit this time.
16 will not miss. Sorry, 16 will miss.
Will not hit?
Will not hit.
Okay. Will not hit? Okay. Another attack. 22 to hit this time.
22 will hit.
Magical, 14 points of magical damage with an additional 6 points of fire.
Okay.
Is he resistant to the fire? Is it full damage?
It is not resistant to any of that. Go ahead and give me the total.
Okay, 20 total. 20 total.
20 points total. All right.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. We are both messing with each other's attack rolls. And it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. That's the turn. Thanks.
All right.
Am I behind half cover, 3/4 cover? How does that work?
Half
Just
cover
half?
currently.
Got it. Thanks.
Gale, it is now your turn. Aspen's on deck.
Yeah. So I'll get closer and then I'll just shoot him. But that's about it. That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
5 base damage.
Okay. Non-magical, correct?
Do I
And
No,
you do not
not
get
magical.
sneak attack. So it's resistant against that. So you get so it's 2. You do 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
Aspen with Casimir on deck, Revelor in the hole.
All right. So, just for clarification, the area around this floating island, what does it look like?
Nothingness. Swirling black void.
Swirling, just a black void. Okay, cool. That's nice. Sorry, just one moment. Aspen is going to reach his hand into the air, and there's going to be a cloud that forms as he casts. Let's see, call lightning,
Okay.
Nice.
and yeah, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $20.
20? Okay, that succeeds. But he takes half. So that's gonna be, this is at the 6th level. Could be 6d10.
Love that.
And I'll just roll the dice like this so it doesn't screw up my sheet. It's gonna be half of 35, so
That'll be 16. Oh, sorry,
yeah,
17.
17. And right, let me just feed this. Okay, yeah, cool. And that'll be that.
Okay. Casimir, it is now your turn.
Okay. Casimir's gonna ask the sword, who's saying, "May I wield you, or do you prefer another?"
Consent is really cool.
Is that a yes?
That's all it says.
Oh man. Tease. It's a tease. Don't fall for it. Power play.
Question, because two of us are holding the sword. Can Casimir try to pull the sword away gently from Galder, or do I have to wait for his turn for him to release it?
Because like dropping an object can be a free action. So like,
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
got it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. He holds it, and realizing he hasn't attuned to it or anything like that, still uses the sword, singing sword in his blade song, to activate his blade song.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which, the same effect. He always does like a ringing effect with the sword, just trying to see if that will make it work. Swirling magical runes surrounding him. And he will push forward 30 feet, which will take him to there. And because he's not close enough to swing the sword, he will, with his free hand, cast a firebolt at the King of the Celestial.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Double hit.
Yeah. What is this today? I mean, it rolled a 17, so doubles to 34.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
At the end of your turn, he vanishes, It appears right here.
Interesting.
Oh, thank you.
He needs
That's-
to roll a Constitution saving throw. Actually, yeah.
He is immune to poison damage.
Poison
And
damage?
necrotic.
Okay.
Do you still need to make that save?
Let me see if it does anything else at all. It's been a while.
Been a while.
I could
You know.
hold my head up
No,
high.
yep. It's just does necrotic damage. So
Okay.
no.
Okay. Lord with Galder on deck.
Cool.
Zero
All
or
right.
zero?
Let's see here. Now that he's closer, what can we do here? What's some stuff we can do here? Okay, now I don't mind wasting some of my grit points here. So,
It's not a waste
same
anymore.
as yeah, I know, right? Da. Second, reading something. Okay. Wait, is it a bonus action to do this? It is a bonus action. Never mind. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Okay.
That's okay. Mark. You can go when you want to.
So, I'm going to attempt and use my sharpshooter feat, taking the -5 penalty,
Mm-hmm.
while also expending a grit point for violent shot. I'm gonna take aim and take a shot at this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boosh.
So that's a 27.
27 will hit.
Nice. Okay. We love that. Then, boom. Boom. Okay, so that's gonna be 21. And you said he's immune to sneak attack,
No.
or no? Oh, I thought when Gale attacked him, you said something about him
She
being
didn't
immune.
get
Anyway.
it because she wasn't engaged.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's
He's a single.
40.
40 points.
40
total.
points thunder damage plus an additional 16, so 56 points of thunder damage total.
Okay.
Ow.
And then extra attack as well as bonus action invoking the rune. And I'm a pop that sucker right about right there.
Where?
Just below him right here.
Does it let you do a specific point, or does that have to be on, like, how does it read?
Within 30 feet of my that I can see.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And so now, let's see. I'll just do this. So from basically like this point here. Oh well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so here, I need like a 10-foot radius.
Does it persist after it's?
Hang on, let me see. What? How
It
does it
shouldn't
read?
persist.
No, it just.
No,
it
it's just.
So he just makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
He succeeds.
Never mind.
Silver garbs.
In
And
that
wait.
case,
Advantage to Revelor if it doesn't get counterspelled.
it's going to be a 16.
That still succeeds.
Okay. Well, you get advantage.
Yeah. Well, he'll still take half damage. So that's gonna be 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
All
Yeah, because
right.
it doesn't count as like a regular attack,
I need
right?
a deck save from both Golder and Aspen, please.
Dex?
Dex, please.
Natural one.
Ow! And a
Wow.
nat 20.
Yeah, natural one and a
18.
nat 20, yeah.
How many
All right,
nat
so
ones are we
both
up to?
of you will fail.
Yeah.
You're going to take
What?
4d6 points of fire damage and 4d6 points of radiant damage as he slams the spear down into the ground, and fire and radiant energy bursts forward as this like divine fire burns you up.
Flame strike.
29
I'm sorry.
points total.
I'm sorry. Point of order. He only takes 5 points of that 10 from the thunder damage. My bad. I forgot it's half.
Yep. Thank you. All right, and now it's Galder's turn.
Okay. I don't like this guy. So essentially, did
says the server is screwed up.
Refresh.
refresh.
Give it a refresh, yeah.
Refresh worked for me. I'm gonna cast. Yeah. I'm gonna use my action disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon at the 4th level, right up on him. Which I'm not gonna like press the cast button because that rolled too many things last time. So boom, there, right there, boom. All right, and then now I'm gonna roll for the hit on that. So that is a 28 to hit
28 will hit.
for 15 points of force damage.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right, it is now his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stay within range of him when you disengaged? Oh no, that was a spiritual weapon. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
That would've been silly.
Through the whole map. Okay. Aspen. He is going to, from his back, he's going to take the spear
Yeah.
and he's going to attempt to stab you with it.
Okay.
I can't help.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
It hits, yeah.
I don't like that Aspen's getting hit by fire damage.
We just got him back.
To start, you are going to take 47 points of damage. The last 68 of that is going to be radiant damage.
Okay.
And now I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma. Oh boy. That is a 6.
6. Okay, so as the spear comes into you, like the roaring flame in the middle of the handle of the spear starts to circulate. It's almost as if some of this flame gets injected into you. It starts to spread throughout your body. And you feel sharp pain in your face, and that's where we're gonna pause there for now. It's now Zulkifli's turn.
Okay. Zol's gonna. He's now going to run towards the guy, but as he does so, he's gonna fire a shot with his longbow. 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, 7 points of magical piercing this time, with 6 points of fire, so 13 total. But more importantly, brand of castigation has been applied.
Okay.
Sear that brand into this guy.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll let you know when that becomes relevant. So he's now going to use 40 feet of his movement to get right up there, and as he does so, stow his bow and slash at him with his claws. It's going to be a 29 to hit for the first attack, for that attack.
That'll hit.
Okay. 12 points magical slashing damage with an additional 6 points fired. 18 total.
18 total, heard. Thank you.
Okay, slashing. So now his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
With a bonus action, he's going to do another slash.
Cool.
18 to hit. Is an 18 hit?
18 will not hit.
Okay. Well, did what I could. All right, and I'm gonna hold there,
Okay.
throwing at his face. Rah!
Revelor, as you are just aiming at this creature, it turns over its shoulder to look at you for just a moment. You look into its white, burning eyes. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Can do.
You do have advantage.
Not that it mattered. 24.
You will succeed. So you feel your retinas burn as if you're looking into the sun itself, but nothing happens. You manage to look away just in time. Fight it off.
Ah. Now I got those little sunspots I see now.
Gale, it's your turn.
Put on those like sunglasses you used to look at like lunar solar eclipses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna move away from that, get some good distance, and go ham. Does 24 hit?
Damn.
24 will hit.
Okay. That would be 10 for standard, and I do get my sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Is it within 5 feet? Yes.
Cool. So that's an extra 30, so it's a total of 40, but it's all piercing, so.
Not magical piercing, so it's halved. So still a lot of damage. 20 points.
That's
Okay.
a lot of damage.
Anything else for your turn?
If I could use a bonus action to hide in the flowers, that'd be cool. But other than that, no.
Okay. Aspen, it's your turn.
All right. So you said he was stabbed and he felt like flame.
Your face started to burn
Okay.
as like some of the flames from the spear, like a small amount of that energy got like injected into you, like a shot.
Okay. So Aspen, the cloud up above disperses because he failed that concentration check, right? And Aspen, in retaliation, he is going to cast Investiture of Flame.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, Aspen is now immune to fire damage
Okay.
and resistant to cold damage. Any creature that moves within 5 feet of him for the first time or on a turn, or ends its turn there, takes a D10 of fire damage, and I could do something else cool with it. All right, but yeah, that's his action. And am I stuck in place or?
You're not stuck in place.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Been quite the minute. Yeah, it's about all he can do right now. He'll move around on this side, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Casimir, it's your turn.
Right. So Casimir is going to push up into combat range. And not sure what he can do with this fancy new sword, but he's going to try and swing it. But I have no idea what its stats are.
Yeah, go ahead and add +3 to that attack roll.
Okay, +3 to that attack roll. Okay.
What sword is it?
I'm just going to roll a d20.
It's a long sword.
Long sword, so it's a strength modifier instead. Sorry, it's been a long time. You think I could do math? I think that's only a 17 to hit for the first attack. Not a great roll.
That will miss.
Okay. We'll try again. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That will miss. Just miss.
That will also miss. Okay. So I'm going to quickly use his bonus action to second wind. so he can gain some health back. Kind of trying to refocus himself because he did get pretty badly hurt. So he's going to heal 9 hit points. Bring him back up. Give me 1 sec while I update the interface. And reinvigorated, he's going to action surge and try again.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's hope the dice agree better. Okay, yeah, so that's a lot more. I don't know why I can't do math. 24.
24 will hit.
24 will hit. Okay, what's the damage on this lovely thing?
+3.
+3, okay. Doing it one-handed. That's not a D8. What am I doing? Oh my god, why am I not able to do basic math right now? 10 slashing damage.
10 points of magical slashing damage. All right.
Yeah. No other special effects from that?
Not at the moment. Gotta slash
Okay.
him all.
Yeah, doing it again. That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Cool. Same basic thing, but I'll use a better set of dice. And same thing again. Another 10 magical slashing.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's wasted a couple attacks, got a couple hits in there. Nothing out of the ordinary from him hitting this. Just basically a longsword, but a better longsword so far. Right. That's kind of what he's reading from this.
At the
Okay.
moment. You haven't attuned to the weapon.
No, I figured it was probably that, but can never tell if it has magical effects that just work. Okay. So he is bonus action, and whole bunch of actions. So that's it.
All right. With that, it is now Revelor's turn. Galder's on deck.
Cool. Let's see here. Yeah, I can still get a shot in there. So let's go ahead and do it the steady aim. So I haven't moved. So give myself advantage here. I will be using also use sharpshooter feat. And I will expend my final grit point for violent shot here.
Hell yeah.
So let's see what we can do. Damn it. That's a 17.
That will miss.
Yep. Well,
You have advantage, bud.
yeah,
17 was with advantage.
17 was with advantage.
Oh,
Because it would have been a 22, but with the -5 from sharpshooter.
right.
Okay. Extra attack, just a normal
That's a
attack
good
here.
idea. It was a really good idea, though.
Yeah. 26.
26 will hit.
God damn it. This fucking game sometimes, man.
how it
11
goes,
points of
man.
thunder damage.
11 points of thunder damage. Okay.
You can still use your sneak attack on that, can't you? Because you didn't use it on the first attack because it missed.
Can I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
there's-
then
there's people within
that's gonna
5
be
feet.
26. 26 points of thunder damage then.
All right.
I just thought it's like, oh, you shot at him, and now you no longer have
no.
sneak because he.
Oh no, because you still have people around him. So
Okay, I just didn't know if that's how that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only apply the damage once per turn.
Okay. So yeah, 26 total. That'll be my turn.
All right. Galder, it's your turn.
all right, I'm gonna hit him with a 5th level magic missile.
Okay.
Me. It's a lot of magic missiles.
Okay. So what? That's
An additional missile for every level above 1,
21.
isn't it?
21 points of force.
Okay.
And then bonus action, gonna make an attack with spiritual weapon.
He hasn't used his reaction. He'll shield.
Oh,
Shield for the magic missile. Okay.
Counterspell.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, automatically fails.
baller.
So 21 points of damage.
Love to see it.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll for the spiritual weapon attack. Cool. Not cool. Not cool anymore. Misses.
Misses. All right,
that's
anything else
it.
for your turn?
That is all.
All right. All right, so he's going to slam the spear in the ground, and he is going to cast Blade Barrier.
Ooh.
Barrier.
Bad.
It's gonna go. I'm doing this on a track. Actually, I'm just gonna do it on the stream because I have my mouse for that. All right, so it's gonna go down this way, down that way.
Oh, sorry, I don't see it.
Hold on.
Oh, maybe you're
That.
drawing it.
He's doing
Yeah.
a square around him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Why is it hip to be square, man?
Which is going to give
Because it's
him.
hip to be square.
Yep. It's 20 feet high, 5 feet thick. So all of you are in its area currently, and he also has 3/4 cover while he's in that box.
Mm.
Whoa.
So there's that because it does. Yeah. Because he
no
can
idea what
bend it
this
like
is.
wall of flame. You can do that too.
Yep.
And with that is Zokifli's turn. Zokifli, at the start of your turn, I
Dex
need you to
save.
make a deck save, please.
Oh my
No, no, no.
god, that's crazy looking.
32 points. Sorry, 32 on the deck save.
You're gonna take half as much and get pushed back out of the wall.
Okay. Got it.
So that's
Push back.
16 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 16 points of slashing damage. Can I ask, is this damage magical in nature or is it mundane
It's
slashing
not a
damage?
magical slash. I mean, it's a
Okay.
spell,
Yeah.
but it just says slashing damage. So like, does that automatically count as
Got it.
magical because it's a spell?
The spell says vertical wall of whirling razor sharp blades made of magical energy.
Okay, there we go.
So,
So it is magical.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. So I will take the full damage of that. I'm not resistant to that. And he takes 6 points of psychic damage for attacking me because of my brand of castigation.
Yep.
Can I get a shot at him from behind this wall at this point? He's behind
so
cover,
he
you
has
say. Does that mean I
3/4
can?
cover? So it's gonna be a bit, but
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit.
Unless you have
That's
sharp
plus 5 to his AC.
so you guys know that his AC is 21. While he's behind that cover, it is 26.
yeah. Gross.
Well, not going to be using that feat for a little bit. Not risking
No more sharpshooter.
it. No more.
Yeah, the base effect that ignores cover doesn't hurt though.
True.
Indeed.
Okay, I won't use half of sharpshooter.
Wait, no, you still could use sharpshooter because you just ignore the cover.
No, that's why I said I'm ignoring half of
Yeah.
sharpshooter.
Sorry. Okay.
Taking the
God.
3/4.
Yeah,
Fuck the minus
I'll
5.
try. I'll try to get him with my longbow from here. We'll give it a go. Okay. 29.
Woo!
That
So
will hit.
what's whatever his AC is plus 5. Okay, 29. So okay.
AC is 26.
All right. Just about got through just fit the arrow through the blade. So it's a 12 points magical piercing with an additional 4 points fire. So 16 total.
Okay.
And let's go again. This time it's only an 18 to hit, which I don't think hits at
It will
all.
not hit.
Got it. Thank you. All right. Now for this next part, I'm going to move here,
Okay.
right there, and that's the turn. Thank
Okay.
you.
At the end of your turn, I need Casimir, Aspen, and Zokifli all to make deck saves, please, as he's going to use the Syrian Burst ability again.
Oh God. Okay.
An 8.
8 will
19.
fail. 19 will fail.
Oh no.
12 will fail. Oh, that's really low roll. 24 points of mixture of fire and radiant damage.
How much is fire?
The first 4d6 is fire, so that will be 4, 5, 8 points of fire. That is fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
The rest is radiant.
He takes 6 more points of psychic damage for attacking
That's
me
just-
in my buds.
Okay.
20 damage to Casimir then.
All right. And with that, it is now Gale's turn, followed up by Aspen.
Does a 23 hit?
23 will miss. Oh, I actually, before I even say that, I need to make a con save for that blade ward. It passes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, then I'm just gonna shoot. Go team go. That's kind of all I got.
Aspen, it's your turn.
All right.
At the start of your turn, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma. I go through.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Oh,
But
my
that's
God.
like that's I love
The
it when
exact
it
same roll as
rolls
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspen, you
Yeah.
fall unconscious
Oh no.
No, not again. From what?
from the
Just,
effect of the spear. You failed 2 of the charisma saves, so you fall unconscious for now.
Okay.
Does
Oh,
he?
shit.
Is he in death saves or is he okay?
He is just incapacitated. He's not in death saves.
Okay,
Got it.
that's good.
Okay.
Does he have to make the saving throw though against the wall at this time because it's the start of his turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that would happen first.
Yeah.
Which would it be a what? Is a deck save?
That is a deck save, yeah.
That's a 15.
15 will fail.
How many nat ones has it been in this session?
A lot. I think we're at
But
5
we're
already.
not doing the dice today.
Today.
Okay.
Oh my god, what was that roll? Was it 60, 10 for blade barrier? Yeah.
Yeah.
So before you fall unconscious, you'll take 35 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And he will take 6 more points of psychic damage for damaging my friend while I'm next to him.
Bit by bit.
Bit by
Keeping him
bit.
down.
Claimed 18 points so far.
This is a war of attrition.
So you guys watch as Aspen falls unconscious, his skin begins to shift and move. It seems like there's some sort of magical effect that's transforming his body.
Sorry, I hate to jump in, interrupt, but does Aspen also get thrown back like I was, or was that part of the wall?
I mean, I misspoke when I said yours, but I assumed you wanted to move out of it anyway.
Oh, okay, sure, gotcha. I just wanted to.
So I didn't correct
thanks.
myself.
Yeah.
So Aspen is currently in it as he is unconscious, but Casimir.
Gosh.
Dexterity saving throw because I'm in the walls radius. I assume.
Yes.
Oh man.
Nope.
33 points of slashing damage.
6 more points of psychic damage to the bad guy.
Now, did Zulkifli take an opportunity attack because he moved away, or just because we?
No. So Kifley, no.
I have
no.
mobile.
Yeah.
I tried to determine if I need to disengage or not.
Oh, he has his reaction still.
Yeah,
No, he tried shield.
That
So he
his
doesn't have
that was like a while
his
ago.
turn already happened because his turn's
Oh.
right after mine.
Got it. Okay.
Casimir's gonna have to disengage then, and gonna move
Aspen, what do you?
back.
Shoot.
So he's used his action, and I do not have a good bonus action. Do I? Yeah, and I have nothing I can do as a bonus action. So he's going to move, I guess, behind this brazier. He's looking real rough.
Okay.
That-
Revelor, it's your turn.
Cool. Thunderbuss, go. 32.
That
Nice.
will hit.
Whoa.
You know, every time you like think I should have used sharpshooter.
Yeah, exactly. It's when I don't think about it that it works. 20 points of thunder damage.
All right.
Extra attack. Ugh, nope. 16.
No.
All right. That will miss.
That'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to teleport 120 feet into the air.
Oh, I don't like that.
Actually, so here's the fun part. The brand of castigation is now going to eat away into his flesh. At the start of that moment where he tries to teleport away, he's going to take 9 points of psychic damage and must now make a wisdom saving throw.
Or
Or the teleport fails. It's a DC 16 whiz save.
okay, so the wisdom save is a 17.
Oh, he just makes it.
I rolled a natural
but he
3
does
plus
take
14. So
Yeah, there you go. Almost got it. But he does take 9 points of psychic damage. Make for that what you will.
all right, so he will teleport 120 feet into the air.
Not real low. 46 psychic. I was so waiting for that.
All right, Galder, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take some steps forward real quick. Just cause, you know, I gotta. Bonus action. Going to hit a 3rd level healing word onto Casimir. So 12 points of healing to Casimir.
Okay.
And then action, I'm shooting Eldritch Blast at him.
Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. So that's a triple beam.
Biden blast.
Triple beam action out here. So that's first one's a 30,
That will hit.
a 21.
Misses. Oh no, that just hits because he's no longer behind his
Oh,
cover.
I was he's not behind his cover anymore. All right, cool.
But he'll shield.
Shield. Okay.
Counterspell.
Okay.
Counter.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wasted the counter spells just before his turn when he's going to do something
as
worse.
he's about to cast shield, Casimir, holding himself dearly as trying to keep the blooded. It's done, and he just and like looks at you. All right,
Okay, so all 3 of those hit.
all 3 hit.
Cool.
Nice.
It makes me roll them one at a time. I'm sorry. Okay, so that is a
21.
yep.
Quick
Okay.
maths.
And that is all for me turn.
All right. At the start of his turn, I mean, it's now his turn. He's going to unsling his bow once again, pull it back, and he's going to aim it at Casimir, who just counterspelled him.
Fair.
Because he's,
All right, we're
he's
good.
mad.
Big mad.
That is going to be Casimir, 22 to hit. And how much psychic damage does he take there? Or does he not? Because he's not next to you anymore.
22
Doesn't, so yeah, since Casimir
just
is next to
hits,
me.
by the way.
22 just hits.
Yes,
Yeah.
to be clear,
Interesting.
with Blade Song, Casimir's AC is 22. And if I had a reaction, I could have increased it by 5. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, interesting. You're going to take 39 points of damage total.
Yeah, he's down.
Yikes.
I need a constitution
Ouch.
saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
Oh
Ooh.
Casimir, you see a flash of white light and look down, and there is a basketball-sized hole through your armor.
Mhm.
And you immediately, and what are your last words?
What?
I forgive you. Then he drops.
And what happens next is a story for another time.
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
Interesting thing about Solars, they have a thing called a slaying longbow, and oh man, was it a session today? As this fight is not yet over. But if you want to know what
Far
happens
away for me to
next,
do anything about it.
if you want to know what happens next here for Prestige Encounters, join us next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/PrestigeGC. Kick youtube.com/prestige gaming, Facebook at Prestige Gaming Community, or YouTube at Prestige Encounters. Those are going to change eventually, but if you missed most of the session, you can come and join us on YouTube or the podcast network next Tuesday, or whenever you get around to it. The sooner the better. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on over to Gale, who is our Air Ganassi rogue.
Yeah, no, that was pretty insane. I did not actually expect anyone to die, even though that was entirely possible the whole time. I'm in shock still. It just happened, so I'm excited to see what you come up with next, but I can't even believe that. So, wow. Okay, I'm gonna pass it over to Aspen, Dion.
That's so crazy. You got to pass it on to Aspen.
Yeah, this has been a pretty crazy session. Where Dion's story leads, we will find out eventually, I suppose. But Aspen's story continues. And it's some crazy stuff, man. Casimir getting a basketball-sized hole in his chest. That's a pretty insane sight. But let's make sure that wasn't in vain, y'all. And pass it over to Na, aka Zulkifli.
My goodness. Yeah, this is the most my brand of castigation has done so far, and I'm so proud. It's done 32 points of psychic damage this round. Hooray. Yeah, that's actually like not bad for 6 points at a time. God, I mean, Casimir dies, this would be just another brick in the wall. But, you know, our cleric's still up. Golly, I don't know what else to say except this is quite exciting. Thank you, Michael, for throwing that at us. And with that, I pass it on to Cormac. Okay, Revelor.
Thank you so much, Zulkifli. Talk about a fucking curveball out of nowhere. Well, I guess we traded one character for another, so equally balanced as all things.
I still have 3 double spell slots.
With Revivify.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Still, equally balanced as all things should be. Anyway.
Sure. Yeah. We gained one.
Yeah.
And we'll lose one.
That was a couple of good fights today. One still going on. Can't wait to finish that one out. Kill this son of a bitch. Yeah. All around great session tonight. Thank you to all of our wonderful role players here. Thank you to everyone who was chatting it up in chat tonight as well, and of course thank you to our wonderful DM Salcos for bringing us together here each week. And yeah, that's all I got, and I'll pass it over to Guy, our now deceased friend, Casimir.
It's interesting with Dungeons and Dragons because you never know what's going to happen. The only thing I knew that was going to happen is that Casimir's last words to the king were going to be, "I forgive you."
Either way.
The joy of playing this character who was something so completely different when I envisioned him to what he is now, naturally evolving
Michael, please.
to what he's become, and being able to forgive one of the people he wanted to kill the most at one point. So it's lovely, and I love that little moment in my mind. And I don't really have much else to say other than wonderful session from our dungeon master, and pass it on to our delightful Dakota, who plays Galder.
All right, you're gonna get revivified next session. Don't worry about it. Maybe we'll see. But
if we all live.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Aspen's back. What the fuck? That caught me so off guard. First time actually playing while Aspen has been here. So that's great. Wonderful session. Great combats. Crazy fights. These are some big boys we're fighting. With that, I'm gonna pass it back to you, Michael.
Thank you so much, Dakota. We'll see everybody back here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/PrestigeGC. Or you can come join us for any of our other wonderful games that we play throughout the week, like Dead by Daylight, Sea of Thieves, Fortnite, and others. But if you want to know what games we're currently playing, come join us at Discord at pgc.gg/Discord. Other than that, thank you so much for everyone for stopping and have a great rest of your night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.